Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals, and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
beautiful.
Not
I just
on my
remember
Christian stream.
I made you very confused on. You're like, I feel like I should be angry, but I don't know.
For some reason, can't do it.
I also bought pie.
Pie. It's all soy.
Pie, comma, the life of.
Soy pie.
So,
Sigh.
anyway, so last we left off, some healing was happening. Some new eyeballs were had. Stuff was taken out of people because bodies were rejecting all the horribleness that is cyberware and bioware, and everyone is now pure and one whole in essence.
This is the most essence that Konami has ever had.
Probably not.
What
You
about
probably
birth?
had this much essence at birth, but I mean that's
Yeah.
I would also like to point out that it's Konami, not Code.
Oh, fuck you.
Nope. No.
got me. Anyway, I'm mad about it. So you guys were able to go ahead and get healed up as you guys took a time to rest in the motel. But you guys were able to move on and head back to Toronto to pick up your friend Karma that you guys left in the, as he would put it, winter horrorscape?
I think I said hellscape.
Hellscape, that's the one. Winter hellscape, which I don't know how you have winter and hell all in the same place, but we've accomplished it somehow.
Hell froze over.
Hell
Have you ever
froze
been to
over.
Michigan?
Hell,
Just
Michigan?
Hell, Michigan.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
It's true. Touche. Touche.
That one's straight show business, that one. Just
if anyone
right
is
over the
from
plate.
Michigan, I am sorry. That is very close to here. So
No, just Hell, Michigan.
right.
You know,
I think that's even
freezes
closer.
over.
But
Screw
you guys
you
were able to. Some of the vampiric individuals were able to turn to mist and fly over the checkpoint. But Dobrik, on his way in this empty van full of different supplies, were found at the checkpoint, and they opened up the back door and found a very interesting scene as they saw a bag full of weapons. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a body back there. Did you guys move that body? The husk?
I feel like we did.
No.
We are not in the van.
We're
You
not
guys
in the
aren't
van.
in the van, that's right.
We're in a stolen jackrabbit.
That's right. Did you guys leave the husk in the van?
As
No,
far
the
as I know,
husk-
yes.
The husk is with Bean, so that way she had a snack.
Yeah, she's in the hotel room, like locked up.
I know. Bean and the husk are in the crypt.
Yeah, in the
At
crypt.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. I'm
It's-
sorry,
no,
guys.
It is completely fine. We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back.
But yeah, so they go ahead and open the briefcase, and I need to see your license for this.
In the trunk, out of reach. You're good.
Sure. Hold on. I will cast increase ability on myself.
Okay.
For charisma.
Okay.
Let's see how this
Man.
goes.
You can be good with words on page, but are you good with words?
Also, Mace, I think you and I are out of the car and making our way to the wall right now.
We're
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
We're not.
Yeah,
we're
we're
not in this.
Not at all.
We dipped.
You left
Hey.
them to get fucked.
I
They're your guns.
I'm sorry that I'm a little preoccupied with growing eyes at the moment.
True.
You are failing gun safety heavily. Know where your guns are at all times.
Do I trust?
He knows where they are, but he just can't do anything about them.
So,
Do I trust Dobrik?
unfortunately, I only rolled a 2 on the increased charisma.
Okay.
So went from a 3 to a 5.
Okay.
Almost
Hey.
doubled it.
Great.
Hey,
Great.
we'll take it. We take it.
Resist the drain.
Cool.
So we're good.
Cool.
Now you have to actually say something smart.
And he's
Yep, exactly.
holding his hand out, looking for. At this point, you can see in the mirror as you're casting the spell as he begins to make his way around the side of the vehicle towards you.
I will reach into my pocket and pull out one of the college students' cred sticks that has 1,000 Nuyen on it.
Okay.
And I will hand it to the officer and say, listen, this isn't our first time being inside the city. We know the dangers that come with the night here, and we need to be prepared. I'm sure you guys understand the need for security.
Roll a.
That's pretty good, actually.
I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks.
This is
Just like pans the camera. There's a boar with like yarn all over, and he's like,
Charlie Day meme of like how to get out of this. Just
there's a
It's
lot less
just
bullets than I was
funny.
expecting. When Mason tries to talk his way out of things.
new face inbound.
I resent that.
And you also are that.
I resemble that.
Also that. Why can I not remember what that skill
Talking about
is?
con or influence?
Influence.
Because I have neither of those.
Yep, influence. So go ahead and charisma -1.
All right.
Or edge.
Or
Yeah.
edge
Do I get any type of bonus for giving them 1,000?
You know
Nuyen?
what? Everyone obviously has their edge back, and they haven't been able to see how much credit or how much is on the cred stick yet. But you can go ahead and get a point of edge as you are offering some sort of payment.
Just put a 1,000. Just write 1,000 on it with Sharpie. That way they know.
Yeah. There's actually a sticky note and a rubber band wrapped around it that has just 1,000 on it.
That's fair.
It also has a note that says it's totally 1,000. Trust. On the other side.
True.
And also maybe potentially nudes ?
Who knows? I'm gonna do the thing where you pre-edge with 4
Ooh, okay.
because that sounds like a good idea.
Ooh. We're really trying to not get these guns confiscated.
Or just get me confiscated.
Yeah, I don't really.
That's the bigger issue. It's not the guns.
Is it-
They're like, that's not the issue. This is you're going from UCAS into Toronto. How many?
I didn't know how
Let's put
serious. I didn't know how serious it is. Like,
Oh, it
is it
is
just confis-
absolutely like, hey, that's more like with a pistol without you having a pistol license, like a legal weapon without a license. I will take this, thank you. Probably get a fee, but an illegal weapon like this, that's you're seeing some jail time.
I had a 5, and then plus the exploding hits, 6. Or the exploding 6.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, new face inbound.
Yeah,
Just have to pre-edge every time.
worth. How much is on it?
1,000 should be enough for you and your friend.
Make it 2, and I saw nothing.
All right, fine. You drive a hard bargain.
Start blasting.
So then,
I draw the line. Sure thing, and I will reach out to give him a fireball. I'll give him another card stick.
okay.
I reach out, then I cast Trip Phantasm. Oh my god, it's their nightmares.
Like, to be honest, in my opinion, like that security guard was kind of cheap. Like, he's like, make it 2. I would be like, yes. Like, I wouldn't even be able to get yes out of my mouth fast. I'd be like, take my money.
You go ahead and take the cred
take that
sticks, pocket them, taps on the side of the van. The second guard, you see, with weapon drawn, pokes his head around, and you got the security guard you paid off gives him a thumbs up. The guy looks extremely confused. He just goes like, wrap it up, and then waves to the individual who is working the little arm that lets you into the city. And they will go ahead and allow you to proceed into Toronto after
Yep.
they close the door behind you.
Like, yeah, don't worry, I'm a doctor.
These are my surgical tools.
These are my,
Doctor of Death.
I've been working on this new procedure for implanting lead in people's skulls. These are my implements.
From a mile away.
True.
That don't look in the briefcase.
If you had to give a ballpark, how much is 1,000 new yen in like modern American dollars?
$20.
It's probably like it's not a whole lot.
What's something you could buy in the game
Million.
that you can compare to real life?
I just now realized by throwing this question at Donnie, he is going to eat him alive until he figures it out to the decimal.
As of today, 1 new yen is worth approximately $5 or 5 UCAS dollars. It actually has a translation,
Okay.
so it's like 1 new yen is $5. So really, he just got like 10,000 UCAS dollars.
So I mean, hey,
Ain't bad. Okay, you actually.
we take those.
Well,
we-
a flashlight's
we take those.
$25.
Well, if you think about inflation, what was $10,000 20 years ago or 80?
I'm sorry I asked.
The economy must be doing pretty good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, have you seen all the corporations? There's a new corporation in town. It's doing pretty well.
Right.
All those jobs.
Yeah, all those jobs.
Think of all the small businesses too. I mean, come on.
Right,
Crazy.
exactly. Like Penelope's beans, the magic
Correct.
beans.
Really want an update on her.
Yeah, well, you can go check.
Well, that's where we're going.
So you're able to make it through. Those misty boys, you're able to go over to the edge without an issue. You still keep all your perception and stuff like that. You do see. I believe you guys have missed like perceptions while in misform. Is that correct?
I believe.
I believe
I don't
so,
think
yeah.
anything changes for us.
We just become like
consult, baby. Okay.
we just look.
Donnie should know.
Donnie knows everything when it comes to rules.
Grace us, rules wizard.
The power of that.
Catalyst,
By
if
the
you're
way,
watching, we
don't
only
see
know
anything
some of
about-
the rules, but
I
Donnie
don't
knows
see
all the
anything.
rules.
Hey,
Misform?
Catalyst, if you're watching, you real cute. What up?
It's a
Hey.
it's a physical form, so it wouldn't be astral related.
Right.
It can perceive normally, but cannot use any of its other powers.
Okay. You guys
we're good.
can see the van make it through the checkpoint without an issue.
Jesus, we're brave enough to get that close.
I mean, you guys can like it's you only as of right now it's single file traffic. So no matter how far, I mean, unless you're like thousands of meters in the air, hundreds of meters in the air, like it is very easy to see this one road in to, and it's not like it's a very popular thing to go into Toronto. You see a longer line leaving Toronto than you do entering Toronto.
Also, if we were in mist form, thousands of meters in the air, we'd be fucked. We would be so far gone.
Right, it's just gone.
Well, I mean, at that point, we just use that as our. We don't need a plane. Just get me. We can jump in a plane and then skydive out in mist form, and next thing you know, we're in Europe, and we're just like,
Or in the Atlantic Ocean.
Or spread across the world. Who knows?
Right.
hey, you know what? Now a little bit of me is in everybody's lungs. There we go.
Not great.
I've always wanted to be inside of all you guys.
Also, like, I'm gonna be in mist form for like 2 seconds. Once I'm over on the other side, I'm instantly turning it off.
Okay.
Joke's on you. I just drank some Dayquil.
He's gonna go to
Damn.
sleep.
My weakness.
Burned.
Antihistamines, no.
True. So yeah, you are able to go ahead and drop down. Poof. You are now human form.
Are you
It
back to
is-
normal?
It is 10
Ian?
p.m. too as well. So
Yeah, I'll demist as
You know-
well.
You move like 5 meters every
Yeah.
turn.
Just
if
being
you
this
stay
close,
mist.
being this close to the wall is spooky.
We are a sneaky boy. Also,
I mean,
hey,
I'm very sneaky.
Where's your guns?
Oh shit!
um,
I reached down and I like grabbed the thing and like I checked to make sure that like the letter opener is there, and it's like, all right, so 1, 2. Oh, the duffel bag. That's in the back. That's in the back of the jackrabbit. I'm gonna check my phone to see if I still have reception.
Guess what? You have no reception. It's weird how that works.
We saw the van pass.
Yeah, you guys saw
so-
the jackrabbit. And the van isn't. It's not a van any longer. It is now a very small,
It's a little tiny like
yeah, it's
sedan.
not- truck, yeah.
subcompact. Just.
Or, yeah.
I thought I remembered the plan was that we would get in and then we would still meet you guys up somewhere closest to the wall, and then I'll head to the dead end to get.
Yeah.
And
So
I
it's
just
just to get
remembered
us
you
over
are
the
not
wall.
alone. You have Hardwire with you as well.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
So you guys are able to meet back up, hop in the van, and begin driving through to the dead end. Who is you still driving, Dobrik?
I believe Hardwire was driving because he actually has the skill.
Ah, yes.
What is Hardwire's pilot skill?
Not great. So as soon as you make your way to the car, he will pull the car over, put it in park, and get into the back seat.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Hey guys, how was the flight in?
Kind of relaxing.
Yeah,
I was
not ours.
yours.
Not ours. Hey, Konami, can you add 2,000 more new yen to the debt? Because I had to pay off some guards.
What? Oh, were they not a fan of the duffel bag?
not
that's my
really.
bad.
Didn't
When
even
you-
know
when-
that was back there until I started
I mean,
sweating.
you should have. But that's neither here nor there.
Sorry, I didn't know that guns couldn't travel in this form. I'm not used to vampires.
I mean, you know what? Fair.
They could have traveled with us easily.
Yep.
Oh,
He could put on the duffel bag, misformed. It went great.
So I'm gonna put it out there. When you're regrowing eyes, things tend to slip through the cracks. So I'm sorry.
apology accepted.
Yeah, no. And not that I don't love this passive aggressive softball we're playing, but maybe we should focus on getting karma back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a cred stick. Actually, no, I can't do anything with cred stick because the matrix is down, so I can't move money around right now. Damn it.
I know
Then
the way it
on my-
works. You've got to
I'll
check
write him an
out
IOU.
savings. all
Yeah, I
that
got a
good
checking and savings. Everything right now is in the savings, so I got about 2 days before it hits my checking, and then I got you. I'm gonna pull out my phone and in like the notes app make a note that's like plus 200, plus 2,000.
Yes. But you are able to make your way to the dead end. It's a little quiet. It's weird because usually you guys are hearing gunshots, people screaming, breaking and entering happening, but it's quiet. No gunshots. Just silence.
This is
Yeah.
night 6, correct?
Yes, this is night number 6 in Toronto.
We need
Almost
to
one
grab
week.
Hardwire and we need to grab Konami. Karma.
Karma. Hi, I'm Konami. That's Hardwire.
Hi,
In
I'm
case you
Hardwire.
forgot, that's Dobrik.
We need to get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Right, this is
I mean-
it's finally peaceful.
No, this is the calm before the storm.
Some shit's about to happen.
Maybe the eye of the storm too. This is surrounded by
yeah.
shit.
Well, Eye of the Storm is
more
the
shit.
safest spot in a storm.
No. This place has never been safe to us since we got here. This is bad. This is not a good sign.
I think it was night 1. Karma got lit up and almost died.
Pretty sure that was night 0.
That wasn't even night
Like-
yet.
It was day.
We just got there and we're like, we should go check out the place. Brrrr. Oh god, Karma's almost dead.
I think
Yeah,
that
so-
technically was day one.
times.
Like you guys got there, slept, went to the university the following day, and it was like,
Oh, true. Yeah.
What's up, Ronin? Or whatever those guys were. Red something.
Yeah.
Samurais.
Red Samurai.
not Red Ronin to be confused.
No,
Confused.
it was the Red Samurai from Renraku. So, I'm assuming this conversation, if this is a conversation we're having, is like on the way to the dead end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna wave at all the spirits that I can see on my way by, just like, hey.
Not a
Are there any?
single
If I see
spirit.
any, I will ignore them.
Not a single spirit is around. You guys do pick up some astral signatures that skitter from like open manholes into buildings. Through glass, you can see some astral signatures moving. Very, very small, very, very quick. But
Nope.
definitely have a mundane version as well. But you guys
Bet you
are.
like to sink your teeth into that,
Mhm.
wouldn't you?
Wait a minute. What if it wasn't Sarge? What if it was those little fuckers that came in and bit up all the people, killed our friends?
I mean, we're probably gonna have to look at the bodies when we get there, but that seems like a little bit of a stretch.
We're seeing them skitter all over the fucking place. They're clearly infested this city.
I don't even know what they are.
Disgusting. That's what they are.
Things, yeah.
They're gross. That's
Would-
100% correct.
What they need to be is dead.
I'm not pest control or
Seems
animal
like
control.
Just seems like an Ares solution.
Just
So
if
nuke it.
yeah, do we want another nuked out city on the Western Hemisphere?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this city was doing much for anyone other than causing trouble.
We have multiple like corporation HQs here.
There
I
are
don't see how
also-
that's any of our fucking problems.
There are families that live here.
Also that, yes.
I'm not
Also that.
saying just be like, hey, by the way, nuke. I'm like, by the way, we're gonna nuke this place. You should probably leave. Like, get in the van. We're gonna get you out of here.
You think Ares is gonna give them the heads up? Did they in
Oh.
Chicago?
Did we give the troll family a heads up?
We didn't nuke them.
Well,
Sure, we didn't nuke them. We
Some
offered
more
them
insidious.
safe harbor, and
Things happen.
We did our best to help them, and it didn't work.
Did we though?
Part of me feels
I'm-
like they had it coming on some level.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the only one that we had anything to do with their passing was Mason and Drake. The other ones we weren't even around for, so
And-
that's strictly circumstantial.
And I thought I
Indirect.
was protecting my family.
bird law.
Aw. Bird law.
Bird law holds up in court.
We're all white hats.
True. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
It's more like confetti. Yeah. It's mostly white with little sprinkles of other stuff.
Let's not talk about my body count then.
True.
Our intentions are white hat.
Yeah.
Eh.
Right, that's all that matters.
Also, Donnie, it looks like you're drinking hydrogen peroxide.
I am. It's good for your gut biome. No, it's
Does it not look like some fucked
It
up chemical
does.
out of a
It does.
science?
I've
ginger
worked in chemistry labs all through college. It looks exactly like that. Chugging on some iodine or something.
If
It's
you're
fine.
buying peroxide in a glass bottle, you need to reassess your financial situation.
It looks like
I'm just gonna stop bringing up shit that isn't part of the game because y'all fucking taking places.
Y'all ain't never got super drunk off peroxide. You missing out.
Okay.
Chat, don't do that. It's
No.
not okay. That's not
Yeah.
healthy.
I heard
Right.
it gets rid of coronavirus though.
Damn it! I now
Oh
have to
my
Google
God.
it.
Chase it with some baking powder and make
Yeah.
your tummy feel all bubbly.
All bubbly inside.
Oh my god, that means it's
Anyway,
working. Oh my
right.
god, I can't believe I said that.
While this is driving,
Please don't do that, chat. Please don't do that.
you can mama bird yourself that way.
While you guys are driving, you do see.
Oh, Craig left.
Stopped recording.
Are you still recording, Craig?
I am.
He's still.
Note to
recording.
self, guys. Drinking hydrogen peroxide really not good for you.
Oh, spoil alert!
I mean, what?
Who would have guessed it?
Like I figured it was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna throw up. You're gonna feel really sick. No, it's like
Oh.
you gonna die.
Yeah,
perforated gut, ulcers.
it's a bad.
You reading it?
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
While this is going on and you guys are driving,
It's forbidden 7-Up.
Um, Karma. After you've completed draining everyone that is here of their karma via the help of Jim.
That wasn't. It was the other way around. If you're gonna word it like that.
I guess that's fair. um,
Put me on.
Jim leaves your body, and you no longer feel his presence.
Okay.
Bye, Jim.
About what time is this?
It's roughly about 10 p.m.
PM. That's pretty late.
It is pretty late. It's like you guys have vampires.
Oh. I had this big plan.
I guess this is all going on while they're resting and stuff like this. So actually, no, you have time to do your thing.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Fold.
I'm gonna leave a note on the door of the dead end,
Okay.
and I need to be reminded. What's the corporation that Bryn Wynn was at when we talked to her?
That's Cedar
Cedar Prep. That's what I thought. I don't think I'd know it was her, but her magic was pretty sus when I sensed it.
Very sus.
I'm gonna march to Cedar Prep. Very intent.
Physically, just march there because that's a
Yeah,
very long walk.
Oh, wait, how long is it?
I mean, it was like a
Fuck,
2 hour.
we just-
It's like a 2 hour drive to Cedar Crop.
Okay, never mind.
But you can make it there and back. I mean, this is all happening. Like Dobrik just left to rest for like 8 hours for surgery. So I mean, you could absolutely march your way down there. It will take you, I don't know, 6 hours to get there.
That's way too long to make sense logically. Unless I could find a car.
There's a bunch
If only
of
I could
cars.
summon my scooter.
Right. Beep beep.
Would it be weird if I summoned a spirit to move a car for me?
I've heard Karma do weirder things.
Wait, like you sit in the car and the spirit pushes the car? Is that what we're talking about here?
I think it is.
Go ahead and tie some reins on him. Have it pull it like a sleigh.
Oh, good idea. And with Konami gone, I can just summon beast spirits.
True.
Wait, where's Krampus's sleigh at? Is it still up on the roof?
You can go up there. I mean, you were just up there. The only thing that's up there is currently that light machine gun that you guys have built.
Also, did he actually have a sleigh?
You never guys looked around to see where he parked his car.
Having this thought, this is all actually happening in Karma's head. Karma's gonna go up there and look for a sleigh. Like, oh, I don't really remember if there's a sleigh up there.
Okay. You go up to the roof and look around. There is no sleigh, but there is a. It looks like an oversized, like a jackrabbit, but it's made specifically and altered for troll size. And on the, what is it called? On the license plate. Thank you. On the license plate, it says sleigh, but it's like
Nice.
SLAY.
Hey,
Queen.
Can I find any keys? What's a jackrabbit?
It's like a subcompact
Sedan.
car, sedan, like 4-door little car.
Okay, this is on the roof.
No, it's right outside.
Okay.
No, it's not on the roof.
It's a Corolla.
I'm gonna check the sleigh mobile for some keys.
Okay, you open the door without issue. It's not locked. You go ahead and look around. You pull the little billfold thing at the top. You see a set of keys that sort of fall on your lap.
Start the engine.
Doesn't start.
Doesn't start.
Nope.
What kind of is it not doing anything?
It's not
At all?
clicking over at all.
Probably some Matrix thing, right?
Probably.
Did you check the battery connection?
Did you hold down the brake the same time you were turning the key?
No, I haven't tried any of those.
Try punching the
Did you get-
steering wheel.
Did you get under the car and hit the starter?
I heard that.
Make a
fixed
deal
it.
with a ghost.
I heard that fixes it sometimes. Heard it fixes Jeeps.
Just Jeep specifically though.
I get it.
Weird champ.
Here's what I'll do. I'm going to summon a task spirit.
Okay.
Try this car for me.
I'm going to look at this real quick because I believe task spirits have engineering
Yes.
as a skill. Yeah. Rebooting. I'm rebooting my memory on how rules work. I'm going to go with a force 5 task spirit. Wait, I should probably increase my skills first.
It's too late. You've begun the summon.
Yeah, it's fine. What is my summoning? How do I play this game?
Catalyst, if you're here, we know how to play this game. We promise. It's just been a week.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 edge
Okay.
to add a point to a dice for a total of 4 hits.
Okay. Your net hits are 2. I need you to resist 2
Perfect.
drain.
Drain. Resisting. Greetings, task spirit of man. I got 2 hits on drain.
It just sort of waves at you.
I need you, if you so choose to help me in my time of loneliness and dire need, to get this sleigh mobile up and running. Can you do that for me?
He looks at looks at the car. What's the engineering and logic of the ghost?
Engineering would be 5, and logic would be 5.
Go ahead and roll those 10 dice then.
Are task spirits just like a Meeseeks? Like,
Basically.
More or less, yeah.
I need you to do this thing. All right.
Alright.
Oh, they also have a specialization in the chosen skill.
Oh, okay.
So 12 dice total, right?
Yep.
Don't put your
Looking
problems on
good.
me, old man.
4 hits on that.
4 hits. The ghost, weirdly enough, spirit just reaches his hand inside, opens up the hood. The hood opens up, and it looks inside. Realizes there's no battery in this car. Goes over, opens up another, breaks through the window, opens up the window, and opens up the door. Gets it, opens the hood, grabs a battery, puts it in, and looks at it, gets it all connected, and just gives you a thumbs
I just
up.
realized how great summoning was. Who needs engineering skills?
It just gives you a thumbs up.
Cool, bro. And I dismiss him.
Poof. Gone.
I guess I should have started it first.
You go to start it, and nothing still is clicking.
Dang it. I go and look myself and make sure everything is connected.
Go ahead and roll engineering or default on logic.
I don't think I have a dice pool for that. Let me roll my 1 die.
Okay.
Ooh, critical glitch.
Oh, you look at it, and I mean, it all looks set up correctly. Nothing really you can tell.
Alright.
Roll memory for me.
One. This is why I need spirits.
So
Can I summon a task spirit to remember things for me?
I don't.
You are better off just summoning another one. Just resummon that same
You've
spirit.
only seen 2 working vehicles this last week that you've been in Toronto. The one that has been modified for this situation, and 1 other vehicle. That's not like a corporate vehicle.
Oh.
Well, We don't have the van here anymore.
Nope.
What else did we was modified? There's the Slaymobile. There's Jake's. Did they have a car? No.
No. You guys all like got into the truck or the van because it was a large moving van. So you just like loaded all the trolls into there. The other vehicle that you saw was the vehicle that was randomly driving when you guys were heading to Saderkrupp. No, heading to the power station, the substation. That pulled up behind those. You. They were pretending to be Saderkrupp employees.
Yeah, the very peculiar car.
Yep. Those two
and that was
two vehicles that you've seen besides HRT vehicles that have been running.
Okay. I think I'm just going to go back to the bar.
Okay.
And give up. I'm gonna start building a pyre around the pile of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Get it ready for ceremony.
That's easy enough to do with all the wooden chairs that are sitting around. I won't even make you roll an engineering check for that.
Karma was a Boy Scout.
It's true.
I'm going mundane for now. I'm gonna stay low.
Okay. I'm going to stay low. I just summoned a spirit, then dismissed it, but I'm going to stay low.
Yeah, me and Ian are gonna also switch to mundane.
Yeah. Good try. Good time.
Not switching to mundane. I'm just like I don't have any active spells on me right now.
I want to go extra super not mundane just because, in spite of everybody being mundane now.
I mean, you have no choice.
Glowing.
You are just always magically glowing.
I want to be spicy magic.
That's vampirism and blood magic. You got it right on the dot.
Do I happen to see Krampus's body in the pile?
Yes.
Without having, I don't want to dig around.
Yeah. No, I mean, you already seen everyone's body. Like before they were like grouped up, they were just sort of laying in different spots. They weren't like all in a pile already. But yeah, you can see Krampus.
Check his pockets. Maybe he's got a secret vehicle starter. I don't know about.
Okay, you go and search his
That's
pockets.
what Karma would think.
Right.
If Matrix is out, press this button.
Right, exactly. You find a small rectangular box. It's a wooden box. Probably the size of a pen.
Interesting.
And then you also see a cred stick, as well as a wand.
I'll leave the cred stick. I want to take a closer look at that box and that wand.
Okay.
I'll switch to astral perception, and I'll just sense the wand because I have my own assumptions of what that might be.
It is a piece of wood.
Okay. What about the box?
The box.
Same deal.
Same deal. Nothing seems to be. At least the box itself. I mean, it can obviously open, but the box itself does not have any magical properties.
Okay. Anything in the box?
Yeah, you open up the box. There is a single scalpel that is vibrating with magical energy. But there's a little nameplate at the top, but you can't read it since you're looking astrally.
I look normal.
I
look normal now.
There's a name, or like a little nameplate that says. Hold on, I can actually now use their real name.
You mean his sinner name?
Yes.
Birth name? Whatever those are called.
It actually probably would be his center name.
Same thing, right? Basically.
Yeah. Edward Cram. Dr. Edward Cram.
So where did he get Krampus from?
I mean, where didn't he get it from?
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say it.
Gotta go.
Um,
But yeah, the scalpel itself has some magical property on it.
okay. I'll sense that.
Okay.
Whopping 3 hit.
3 hits. It's not a foci of some sort, but similar to more of an old enchanted artifact, similar to the rabbit's foot or to the other stuff that you guys have found. Um, but this gives a +2 dice pool to medical checks when using the
Ooh.
scalpel.
Nice. All right. I'm going to take the wand and the scalpel and place them on a table somewhere. And then I also just want to actually perceive and just scan all the bodies, see if there are any other magical items. And then also at the same time, just to save time, after that's done, I also want to go to the people we actually came into contact with, like Jake and Drake and the bartender, just see if they have any personal effects on them.
Jake is. I guess Jake is there now that he's been brought back.
Reburned.
You look around. Actually, you don't notice anything. But you look around, and on Drake, he has. They each have a comlink on them. Obviously, it's been deactivated. And that's really about all they have on them. Besides, it seems like near them, not like on them, but near them is a pistol of some kind or a weapon, a knife, or something like that. But other than that, you don't notice any real personal items that are on them.
Okay. I'll take one pistol. I'll take one of their shoes, and I'll take a shot glass from the bar.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have all these things just sitting on one of the tables or something. And this is gonna be like their mementos,
There is
ceremony.
I apologize. The bartender does have a couple of things. He does have a key that has a keychain on it that just is a skull. And then there is a comlink and a what is it? Comlink and a cred stick as well.
Okay. I'll leave the cred stick
Okay.
and the comlink. Anything magical about the skull thingy?
No.
Right.
You can roll
I'll use that.
intuition if you want.
Sure. It might be something I recognize.
Two. Just thinking, trying to somewhat logically about it. I mean, skull, dead end. It's probably the key to the bar.
Okay. Well, I'll use that as the personal effect. Okay. These are going to be their tokens of remembrance when we say our final words when the rest of the group gets here.
Okay.
And with that, I guess that's hang out for a little while. Maybe take a nap, since this will probably be a long night.
Indeed, it will. So
I'll shut off the lights, the generator, before I go to sleep.
Okay. You go ahead and turn off the generator. It's the first time in a couple of days you don't hear the constant hum that's going on with it. But you get up there and it's sort of fitting because the tank, it obviously runs off gas, but the tank is pretty much on E currently. So it's sort of fitting that it's all almost tying itself up with the dead end and stuff like that. But you go and turn off that generator, it's just quiet.
Is there any more gas laying around?
No, you guys had to go ahead and siphon the gas out of vehicles to go ahead and pump it into the vehicle or into the generator.
Okay.
But you go ahead and begin your rest while you wait for everyone else to get there. Again, it's about you guys go ahead and arrive to the dead end. All the lights are off, and you guys see a note on the door.
Well, you can. Since I didn't actually leave.
Okay, you see all the lights are off inside of the dead end, and you guys don't hear the generator ticking anymore.
So that would have sucked if they went off, and I was like, oh wait, I never left.
This doesn't bode well.
Should we go in tactically?
You want me to take a look inside real quick?
Yeah. All right, we'll cover your.
I want to catch. I was gonna say I want to catch the body as he like falls for astral, just like, oh, gotcha.
Yep, you catch the body, but obviously you guys can still instantly see Dobrik just remain standing, and then
That's weird.
I turn back around, look at Konami, said, "Keep Jim away."
You don't
Fuck
hear
him up.
anything.
I didn't know if he could hear me since
I'm gonna anyway. Like,
Right.
it's like the meme of like somebody asks you to watch their drink at the party, so you're standing with your hand on top of the cup. Like that's kind of what I'm doing with Dobrik's body right
no
now.
touch.
I have him like up, like bear hugged, like
I thought that wasn't a theme. Just
Sheik. Not willing.
made them
have
blood
him-
points.
I have him up off the ground in my arms this way, so his feet are dangling, and the letter opener in the other hand, just like
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just fly inside real quick and then manifest.
You fly inside and manifest, and you see a single sleeping Karma.
Oh, okay. Jim anywhere to be seen?
Not physically, no.
Alrighty then. I will unmanifest and fly back to my body. Alright. Karma's taking a nap. Do we want to just set this whole thing on fire while he's inside? Get rid of the whole Jim problem right now?
Are we-
Or...
no. Okay, I'm still with him in my arm here, just looking down. That's not funny.
It was just, oh yeah, it's a poorly timed joke. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm not sorry.
I'm not putting you down now. Think about what you did.
But
This feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, think
I'm
about
gonna
what
get
you
it.
said.
I'm gonna get a snowball, and just slowly rest it on Karma's head until he wakes up. Just like put it there.
Go ahead and roll.
Just
a
watch
stealth
it
for
melt.
me.
Should I roll like perception
Yeah,
or something?
you should roll perception. It wouldn't be this group. You guys formed on a picture, and you guys are now just breaking the ice, figuratively, metaphorically.
Well, this angle with my glasses reflecting, my eyes are real blue right now.
Super blue.
You go ahead and place the snowball on his head. Karma does not wake up.
And we just sit and we wait.
Wait, are all the bodies like in a pile right now, or are they just all out and about?
Yeah, they're right there.
What I imagine is they're like in a pile, and I built like a pyre
Yep.
around them.
Yeah, so you guys walk. When you guys walk in, you guys do see the bodies are now in a pile in the middle of the room, and there's a bunch of chairs and stuff sort of stacked on top to make like a pyre. And you guys do see a small set of mementos that are set off to the side. As you guys see now, Mason stepping away from Karma, hands in the air, just sort of like snowball on Karma's foot.
Is Karma summoning demons? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Take a look at the stuff. Do I notice any very old, authentic tea leaves among the pile of crap?
No, you do not notice that.
Well, give me 1 second, guys. This isn't weird, I promise. I'm gonna go over to Krampus and see if I can find those that tea.
Fuck.
Go ahead and roll
I'll put you
a
down.
perception.
Yeah, I'll put you down for that.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm no longer timed out in chat.
Yes.
Too much power.
True. True.
Three hits.
3 hits. You feel over him and stuff like that. You remember wherever he reached into his pocket the original time to pull out the box for tea. And it wasn't on him, but you do see. You remember where his body was prior to Karma moving and piring up the situation, or Jib moving and piling up the situation area. You go over to where he was last, and you see an open container that had the tea inside of it. So you do see a couple of tea bags. But there's roughly about 6 or 7 of them that are still in the container, but you see about 4 or 5 that are just now or currently just laying on the floor. But so you see the nice wooden container that they were held in and stuff like that.
All right. Yeah, as long as the ones on the floor don't look like too bad ripped open or anything, I'll just put them all back in there, close the container, and add it to the stuff of mementos. Mace, if you want to do your investigation thing, you're more than welcome to. I will say these bodies do look a little bit different than what they looked like when I was here.
At this point, Karma, you begin to feel a slight cold on your forehead, and you begin to hear like distant voices talking in the room.
And
As
I
I like,
wanna
open my eyes and look up. Go ahead.
I wanna help with the investigation on the bodies, like for cause of death.
Sure. Go ahead and roll medicine. If you're just looking
That's,
for a cause of death, it's logic based.
I don't have investigation.
Well, investigation is not a skill. So if you're looking for like a cause of death, it'd be a medicine check. Or if you're just sort of like searching over the bodies, it'd just be a perception.
Is medicine a skill?
Medicine is a specialty or an expertise.
Is it biotech?
Biotech is the normal skill.
Alright,
Yes.
then
Yeah, I don't really have anything to contribute here.
I don't want to like default on logic, so I'll just do a perception check then. Is that cool?
Ice cold. Like Karma's
I'll help.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and assist Karma with that. So go ahead and add your Karma or Konami. You get 2 extra dice. Yes.
4 hits. 4 hits total.
4 hits total. You look over the bodies. Very similar how Dobert described. You see that there are, and it's sort of difficult to maneuver around because again, most of the bodies are currently have chairs or something else on top of them. But you do see there are multiple, like on each person, there's a single set of bite marks of 2 dots on their neck. And you do see there's everyone can notice there's multiple rounds that have just been shot and they're on the ground. The front door area has a bunch of bullet holes in it. It's all aiming at the front. There is no bullet fire, what it looks like on the back half of the bar.
Okay.
But you are able, excuse me, to look over, and again, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, there's blood everywhere, but every single person that you can inspect, you do see that you look over like 3 bodies. Each of them, again, have either a bullet hole in them or a bullet hole and a set of teeth marks.
Okay. then kind of posting up, looking like around the room and seeing the bullet holes like towards the front door. Be like, all right, so whoever it was that was here, there's bite marks, and there's no bullet holes on this half of the bar, so all rounds that didn't hit their target were going that way. Nothing coming this way downrange. So
Some of the
precision.
some of the bodies had bullet holes, right?
Yeah, and I'll just kind of like point out some bullet holes.
I'm gonna go take a closer look at those from my probably world memory, I guess. My expertise, I would know what a body looks like hit by a regular bullet and an explosive bullet. I feel like I would definitely know the difference.
Yes, you would.
What do you want me to roll memory for that? What do you want me to roll for that?
Go ahead and roll memory,
Okay.
please.
Just straight memory, or do I add something to it?
No, you won't add anything, but you'll get a point of edge.
Come on. I keep adding too much. There we go.
Hey,
I keep like hitting, and I go like over one. Like God, I gotta clear it.
You know what you do? You just roll real dice.
I got two.
2? Okay. Definitely look like to be non-explosive rounds.
This is a favor in not Sarge's position because he only had explosive bullets. But I guess it also could just be friendly fire accidentally. I'm not really sure.
I mean, undisciplined, like they're young. They have like no muzzle discipline here. So could
Is
be.
the shots in the front or in the back?
All forward facing.
Okay,
Could've-
so
He
they're
could have snagged
defensive.
up ammo somewhere else, or killed one of them, taken their gun, and used non-explosive rounds. It's a stretch any way you look at it, but evidence stacks up not in his favor.
Karma walks into the main room.
Ah,
I think I slept under a leaky pipe or something.
damn leaky pipes.
Did
Also,
you guys have a good drive?
Yeah, you good?
yeah,
Yeah, better than these guys.
Yeah.
You found your little
So-
effigy thing.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
I thought we could have a nice little send off or a ceremony, like a funeral.
I do appreciate that, but you also ruined all evidence.
What evidence is there?
I don't know anymore.
well, we were trying to figure out if this was indeed Sarge's doing, because Dobrik told us what he saw when he came to visit you, and we are trying to see what was going on and then maybe course of action it from there. But all in favor of just burning this place down, fire is cleansing, go home.
If you want my 2 million, it's probably Commissats related.
Oh,
Why's that?
No, but Kamazats is dead.
This happened before Commissats attacked me in the crypt. I was checking in on after you came and visited me. I was checking in on I went to after you came and gather up the bodies for a funeral, and I went down to the crypt to get Sergeant Drake's body. I think I'm remembering all this correctly. And then Jake must have been possessed by Commissats. I took off. I got away. He got me in the butt a little bit. Must have been like a stun bolt or something. It's okay. I had fun.
just
gotta-
shrugging off stun bolts from deities?
I mean, stun bolts are very different from physical bullets. The man can only handle one.
It felt physical. I'll say it felt physical.
One way or another, getting punched in the back of the head with magic by a deity.
Anyway, once I got back, I had to come back and see if Commissats was maybe chasing after me or what the deal was. But all that was left was Jim lying on the astral floor, saying he took care of the Commissat situation. And then
So
he disappeared.
you're saying Kamazats potentially killed all these people?
It kind of makes sense. No. He
Um,
tends to possess people and make them shoot other people.
So could it have been Kamazat's possessing Sarge, and that's why we have the punctures?
Could be. Maybe he
Like-
possessed everybody.
It also could have been Jim.
Jim was with me.
I mean, if he was accounted for, he was accounted for. I don't like him, but like, evidence is evidence.
And Jim wouldn't
Um,
do the teeth biting thing. He doesn't have teeth, so
Because it's fang marks. Like, I'll show mine. It's like these could fit that. I promise you, it wasn't me because I was going through surgery. But I feel like I needed to say that for everybody's sanity. We good? Like, there's no sus on me for this.
You
Like,
did it.
it's not me.
well, you weren't here.
Yeah, you're clear for
Yeah.
this one.
We're all voting him out,
Okay,
right?
cool.
Also,
So can,
I think Jim's only beef is with blood mages, as far as I know.
oh, fun.
None of those here, so we're good.
Kamazat's like a blood deity. All right, I think you said he was more than just blood, right?
It's like
Uh,
blood,
who-
death, fear.
He's a blood guy.
He's blood Batman. Like, when we get back to a place that has the Matrix, I'll Google a picture of him for you of like statue. It's for real.
I now actually have to Google Blood Batman, see what comes up.
I did
Here's-
this last week.
my
Actually
issue
saved.
or my question with that theory: if Kamazats did take over Sarge and was a little, Kamazats up when he did this, and Jim killed Kamazats, where's Sarge?
Sarge wasn't he dead in the crypt? I thought it was Sarge and Drake.
They were fighting in the
I'd-
crypt, but Mason came in and killed, or like that you had them both paralyzed. Mason took care of Drake. Sarge was fine. Sarge left.
Okay. I haven't seen Sarge.
Well, we'll put a word out on the Matrix, see if we can't find him. That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess.
I can't
Too late to track him.
guarantee that this was Sarge either of his own accord or Kamazat stuff, but I can tell you it wasn't those little critters that we found.
How do you know that?
They don't have guns.
No, but again, the friendly fire option is still there
It's
when
true.
trying to fight swarming dudes.
But a single bite mark versus half a face torn off and limbs missing, a little different.
We don't know if those things caused what happened to Penelope Bean.
True. That's our best guess for that one, though.
Yeah. Again, it's all hearsay.
Well, how about we just give these guys a farewell and then get out of here?
Figure it out later. Let's just get home. I think we all need some rest.
I gathered some personal memorabilia from the bartender, whose name I shall never remember.
He's a red
name
shirt.
was, Beck. Beck was his name, if he was honest about it.
I have some tools of Krampus's, whose
Oh,
name was Cram.
Wow, very creative.
On a
I
a
also have
spiritual
his,
level.
his tea bags from his grandfather that he got to that as well. It's good tea. I might take it, but we can share.
a spiritual level, is there anything we need to be doing, or can we just burn this and leave?
Let me just burn it.
I can say some kind words, but whatever auras or souls have already passed on to the afterlife.
I'm gonna go drain some gasoline or kerosene, whatever I can find that's flammable, and pour it all over it.
I turned off the generator so it wouldn't draw any attention while I was taking a snooze.
Cool. I'll drain that of its gasoline.
All right. While Mason's doing that, I'll grab all the effigy or all the stuff, start throwing in the back of the Jackrabbit, as well as the hard drive that we got on the first night, and the little portcullis thing from Mrs. Bean. I'm not sure what it is, the little tripod thing.
Yeah. as of right now, it is roughly about midnight. As you guys are doing this, it is cold, but again, eerily quiet.
It's close to midnight.
Mason, who's outside? So we have him, Mason. I believe
I'm walking back and
Dobrik
forth.
is
between-
back and forth. Both of you guys go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Now that this bar is finally safe, let's burn it down.
Exactly.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Also, too.
Okay. With both of those, you guys see in the air, coming from downtown. You can definitely still see, which is weird because it's so far off, but you can still see light emanating from the buildings. Off of one of the buildings, you can't tell which one from it is from this distance, but from one of the buildings, you see a large of fire go off from the roof of the building straight into the air. And you see it sort of break in the middle as something seemed to flew through it. But when something flew through that hole, you begin to hear thoo, 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 as you see lights turn back on.
We did it.
We did it, Mace. Congrats.
At least that's what we're gonna tell our people who pass.
You guys now begin to hear almost instantly as this wave of, you can see different lights. It's look like it's emanating from that tower, different like circles of lights that are beginning to come up from street lamps, office buildings, stuff like that. You guys also hear an eruption of sound head towards you as you begin to hear sirens, music, all this things, horns going off, alarms going off, whether it's car alarms or building alarms, all sort of just begin to cycle by the sound of it. For the first time in a long time, you guys are now hearing not only sound for the first couple of hours being back in Toronto, but the sound of a city life coming back too.
I want to check my comm link and see if I have matrix access.
It's still in the process of, like whenever you turn off your phone and turn it back on, it's on, but it's still loading, trying to find that access.
You know, when you
Okay.
reboot your router and it takes
Right, exactly.
30 minutes.
Right.
As of right yet, it doesn't look like you have matrix access yet. But you can. It originally it was only like searching, but now it's at least searching. A few moments go by and you hear bing, and then you hear bing, 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 as your phone begins to download all the messages and stuff that's been going through to your phone. But you all now have. You can see that there is power now back on. And you guys are back connected to the Matrix.
All right, then I'm gonna take a couple steps away from the group and just kind of scroll my messages, see who's been trying to get at me, if anybody. Nobody loves me, but like just to see.
You have 3 phone numbers, or 3 calls from a same number, but is unknown. You have 2 calls coming from Billy's Arcade Bar.
Okay.
And then you also have 1 from an unknown and blocked out number.
Any like voicemails?
No.
Okay. Then we can address this later, but I will want to like at least call Billy's number back.
Okay.
But we can cycle back around to that
Sure.
if there's other stuff going on.
Karma. I don't know if you even have a phone anymore. I know you got rid of it originally. I think you got a new one, but it didn't have anyone's contacts or anything in it, so it's
Honestly, Karma doesn't even know where that phone is.
true. It's probably in the van that you guys left back in
Yeah.
Toronto.
More than likely.
Dobrik and Mason as well get your comlink access is back. Dobrik, you have 3 messages, 2 from the hospital, and then 1 from an unknown number as well. There is a single message left on the second call, making sure that you're still wanting to go through with testing for the BioWare that you have set up for creation. Um, and then the unknown number is didn't leave any sort of message. Um, Mason,
Mm-hmm.
you have a single. You have three messages. One from an unknown blocked number. No message, sorry, but three calls. You got a message from Lone Star PD office,
Oh, great.
and then you also have a um, voice message from Kyrie.
Okay. I guess I'll play the message.
Uh, Message from Kyrie or message from the Lone Star PD.
Either one, just both.
Okay, Lone Star is um, some receptionist didn't leave a name, asking if you knew for the whereabouts, as you are listed as an emergency contact. But he has not been at work for close to 4 days. And if you have any information or whereabouts, please let them know, as they are doing a thorough investigation of where he may be.
We'll get him. What about Kyrie?
Hey, left off a interesting conversation. We'll talk when we get home.
Hey, it's positive.
Still makes me nervous for you. My anxiety just peaked.
I mean, Josh hasn't killed her yet, so
Sure, that was her.
Bum bum bum.
Was she
What?
speaking English?
True.
God damn it.
I mean, if she's speaking Chinese, I still know what she said.
Weird. You don't usually speak Chinese.
Right.
Your
Delbert
Mandarin
will,
accent is flawless now.
Beautiful.
Delbert will put his phone back in his pocket and look over to Mace. What do you think that was down there?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we need to get the fuck out of here.
If I had to guess, my money's on the dragon.
Oh, definitely.
Karma runs outside and yells to the guys out there. The lights are back on.
Where?
Oh, in the bar?
Oh, everywhere. What do you know?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. Dobrik did it.
I found a comically large switch at the gas station just down the street.
He just
Crazy.
snapped his
Oh,
fingers, flipped the switch. He did it. It was all Dobrik. Which
Bigger the
means
power
he,
grid.
he gets your share.
Bigger the power grid, the bigger the switch.
That's what I always heard.
Makes sense.
Is Hardwire around?
He is going. You see that he's it's in the middle, off to the side of the bar, by a window. Has his phone out, but it's connected, hardwired into his deck. And you see that he's sort of slumped down against the wall, and his fingers are just going frantically at the keyboard, doing God knows what.
Asking
okay.
for help.
Probably
Help me.
help.
I'm gonna text him. I could see him, but I'm just gonna text him since he's so immersed in anything. Hey, power, like once the power and stuff's back on, we're probably gonna head out and call it our, like, say we did our job. You in a spot to move, or you need a minute?
Need a minute. I'm trying to figure out who actually bailed us out here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's quiet out here. I don't know how far simmed in you are, but
It's a little hot.
like we're good. We're good. Like nothing crazy going on right now. So I'll keep you posted.
And you just see his, like, as he's typing, as you say, I'll keep you posted. He just, like, visibly, like, waves his hand and, like, sort of clears if he just, like, swiped your message away.
What a butt.
Right. And goes back to typing. Dobrik.
That's me.
It is you. As you get closer and closer, going back and forth, you hear, and it's sort of hard to tell off of the sirens and everything that are blaring around you guys. But as it begins to die down, you guys begin to hear as large wings seem to be floating above your guys' location.
Take a picture. We can get some money.
I was gonna say I want to bust my phone out and try to get a picture.
As you
Just-
bust your phone out, you see her begin to. It is the same dragon you guys have seen before. Begin to lower themselves onto the rooftop,
Oh,
and
shit.
this thing is
Oh,
ginormous in size.
I'm grabbing like 6 pictures as she's landing, just like as
Hey,
fast as my phone will refresh. I'm smashing that button.
Karma
Hey, guys-
ducks under a
guys.
table like it's an earthquake.
We have company out here. If you wanna join us.
Is it an earthquake?
Also sending a text to Hardwire to be like, "Don't move, dragon on roof."
All you guys just back a bunch of exclamation points.
I'm gonna somehow get a hold of Hardwire and be like, record all of this.
Working on it.
gonna
I
send
guess
him a
I'll call. I'm like, Co,
Yep, I'm here.
with me, please.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
gonna-
that like this is like I'm gonna walk over to Mason and go, "Isn't that what's her face?"
I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
walk outside
It's like,
and kind of lead you with me. Be like, I'm not doing this by myself.
no, I think we're cool. I like
Yeah.
if that's what's her face. I think we're fine. She was
It-
cool earlier.
Why
Gonna
would you
find
be
out.
here?
Brynwyn, I presume.
You see the form begin to shift as the snow that's on the roof begins to swirl around as she flapped her wings. And the snow is beginning to swirl around, and when the snow begins to settle, you see at the edge a elvish woman in a very nice dress, but has a jacket on that has
call.
the Seder has its Seder Krupp logo, sort of a pin on it.
You
Flair for the theatrics.
you come here often?
It's that girl from the building.
Yes, it is. It is. I believe we had a meeting that wasn't kept.
We
Oh,
got a little busy.
I was planning on meeting you, but I couldn't find a car that worked.
I had to get new eyes. I know it sounds like an excuse, but that's really what happened. And
I mean,
my
you can
skeleton
see-
was trying to break out of my body.
I know you can see what we are. So
Yeah, it's new and it hurt a lot. So
Hey,
We
we're kind of busy
were-
right now.
yeah,
We're in the middle of like a funeral, so
Could you come back in like 5
Can-
minutes, 10 minutes?
can you give us a
yeah.
couple minutes just to?
No, that was
No, hold on, guys.
I'm
How
joking.
how can we help you?
You guys were wanting to meet with Seder Krupp, and I'm here to meet. How can Seder Krupp be assistance to you?
So we had a plan to get the power back on.
Mhm.
But
Looks like it's back.
Job.
tell her about commissars.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll take the lead on that one. So we ran into a group of dudes. This is more of a heads up. We ran into a group of dudes that were posing as HRT, but they were actually as technology agents, and they were running a blood ritual tracking spell on you. We took them out, so you should be okay, but Aztec has a pretty prominent like something going on up here. They had Kamazats up here.
Who?
Like if that Kamazats, he's Aztec deity, deals a lot with blood and fear. But yeah, he was up here. There's a spirit. I don't know the whole thing. They fought a deity and won. I wish I could have seen it. But just so you know, Aztec is on to you being here. I took a while back. I got hit. Not really hit. I slipped on some black ice while I used to be a decker. My brain doesn't work like it used to. So I'm trying to words good with you right now. but it's really hard because I'm a little intimidated. But that's what we got going on. Aztec is here. They are trying to find you. We stopped them. So you're welcome. I don't want to sound presumptuous, but maybe, but not. I don't really know. I'd like to go home now, please.
Let's be honest. You don't give a fuck about us. You need something. What is it you need?
What did we learn last time we had Konami talk?
It always ends up well.
While I thank you for getting rid of your pesty. That's rude. Thank you for getting rid of the issue that was posing a threat to us both. I have no reason for you. I can recognize your astral signatures quite well, at least for you two, as she points over toward, like, her hands out towards Konami and Mason. And while I was flying over, because someone fixed the power, so thankfully, I just
Was that you? We
No.
we saw a giant explosion. Something flew from the sky. We assumed it was the dragon.
it was I who flew, but more of a retreat. There were some individuals that were well posed as you four on top of the roof of Cedar Crop.
Oh, like posing as us, like they look like us?
Probably those nerds from the power plant.
Yeah, those dudes who kept like shapeshifting.
Not sure. They had some decent weaponry with them, but their astral signatures were not the same.
Hold on, if they're impersonating us, we gotta end that.
They
Well,
did our
they're-
job.
There's nothing wrong
We
with
get
impersonating people.
It's I would don't want to be, too presumptuous, but I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I took care of the issue
Yeah, this is where I thought this was going.
humanely as
I'm
possible.
gonna
All right.
text. I'm gonna text Mason and go. We already scratched back. Also, money, please? Question mark.
What do you suggest?
Oh no, I was saying that we are now even. You took care of my blood mage issue. I took care of your doppelgangers.
Oh, you actually killed them?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's
Okay,
sketchy.
Just an
So what
odd choice
exactly-
of word
just
to
like
use the
that.
word retreat, but I guess if you can retreat from a murder, I guess that works.
What did they do wrong exactly? Besides,
They
why would you
impersonate us?
care? Yeah, why would you care if they were impersonating us? I mean, I impersonate people all the time. It's not like I get
less
pulled
of
off.
impersonating
actually is.
impersonating you. I could care less than a sewer rat, but it's the fact they made an attempt on my life that's a little concerning, and that they chose the four of you to do it.
Oh, that makes more
I
sense.
also find it kind of odd that they thought they stood any chance.
I don't think they saw me in all my glory, if you will. Whenever
They thought it was going to be an easy assassination on him.
that easy of an assassination, indeed. But as you found out, that is not quite how it turned out to be.
Super.
Fix your camera, you idiot.
Can't. He broke his back. That's great.
best angle. That's the best
That's-
angle
that's
for your
the angle I
camera right
need.
there. Yep, that's the one.
But
Really see the emotion.
true. Um, but if all you're truly meeting is just for a way to fix the power, I'd still love to hear how to go about the next time this occurs.
Have you tried flipping the really big switch?
I hope that's not what you're really going to.
He's the comic relief. Hardwire. What was
Is Hardwire still simmed?
Hardwire is still absolutely simmed inside.
What?
We
Send
have
him a
a-
text.
we have
I'll
a
send him a text. Just Dragon has questions for you that I can't answer. Help?
we have a
Question mark?
technician inside.
From what I remember, there are a bunch of substations. We were gonna systematically work our way through it to restore the power, but at the end of the day, we still were not any closer to figuring out why it was getting turned off in the first place. If we had to guess, then I'm guessing there might be another corporation behind it.
And which one? You see our ears sort of perk up. Would you assume?
Total stab in the dark. Don't have anything to back this theory up, but Wu Jing, maybe?
The newbie.
Yep. I mean, those shapeshifters, if I remember, were Wuxing dudes. So, I mean, you didn't hear it from us, but, like, you
Mhm.
know, maybe you heard it from us if there's something to kind of grease the wheels here.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Come
definitely.
on!
We're not saying that there was an attack on a substation earlier that was on Seder Krupp done by agents of Wuxing, but they were in the area and they did seem to get out in a hurry once bullets started flying.
Burn it.
Hold it.
Boil it.
Isn't it obviously like Aztec? With all the blood mages, it's got to be. Maybe they're working together.
I mean, it's in theory possible, but usually the bloodsuckers don't really care for technology. It's not their strong suit.
They're way more theatrical than that, also. It wouldn't just be so straightforward.
This is pretty theatrical.
It's true.
And they
turning
took out
off
the
a-
technology.
Turn off a whole city, and I mean, last time Cedar Krupp had a body count, we were looking at 3.4 million people died in the hospitals alone because of lack of life support. I mean, there's only been one attack on the Matrix that's been bigger. About a year
I
ago in
think I know-
Seattle.
I think I know that guy. That's strictly a joke. I don't actually know that guy. Everybody heard about it.
He does. He's lying to you.
Like I said, my brain doesn't work like it should.
Maybe your mouth
Jokes.
shouldn't either.
Hey,
Good call,
super
good
sick
call.
burn. But hey, honestly, while we have your attention about as technology, we may have a common enemy here.
Okay.
So I don't want to give out too much information, but I have beef. You have beef.
I have jerky.
Where's the
Yeah,
beef?
they ruined my life, and I want to see them go down. And if they're trying to kill you, you also have interest in this, no?
I do, but corporations.
We're not trying to.
have a
We're not. Yeah, we're not starting to. We're not trying to start a war right now, are we, Co?
I mean, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm simply pointing things out that we have a common interest. So should something come up in the future, and I look right at Brunwyn. You should know how to get in touch with me, yeah?
No, I had to fly here.
I mean, email, phone numbers, burner phones, the Matrix. Like,
Pretty
can
bold
probably-
move to ask a dragon for her phone number.
I'm
So
I'm just saying, like,
I just want to make sure that I'm understanding. You want to make a deal with the dragon, is what I'm hearing.
Mace, use my words for me. You know what I'm trying to do here. You know what I'm saying. I can't right now.
I mean, Mace, as he says, that's what it sounds like. He's sounding like he wants to make a deal to bring down as technology in any way he sees.
The man has a mission with nothing left to lose. A deal from anywhere will work for him. So yes, he would like to make a deal with the dragon.
And if I want to make this perfectly clear, we don't have to come to terms right now, but if terms are reached, they are specifically for me, not for anybody else here.
Then
What were you saying earlier about us being connected?
Well, that was a joke. We're only kind of married. Shut up.
you get
Not really.
that's it's 20
It's
2087. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, like, if whatever the wheeling and dealing is, if it's
See,
my life, whatever it is, it's mine, not theirs.
if they're partaking in this event with you, then it's theirs. One little mouse goes loose and tells the rest of the mice. Rest of the mice go talk to the rest of the hive. And then I have Ares breathing down my back.
Nah.
Not from you, but
Was that a
maybe-
bug spirit joke?
No, we don't joke about those.
I'm
It
in.
was actually really spooky. If you were alive during that time, we don't make those jokes.
If I was alive, that you realize I was only like
No, I was looking at.
Oh.
I was sorry, looking at Dober. We don't make those. That was really spooky. That was a really scary time.
I'm in for it. Fuck it.
I'm
I don't
also
even know
gonna-
what it is.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
either, but I'm
text-
extremely excited to see where this is going.
I'm gonna text Hardwire again and go. You might want to get out here and talk some sense into my dumbass.
Is there a law about how many contracts you can have going at one time?
As long as there's no conflict of
Asking for a
interest, I
friend.
need to shut up.
He's
Let's be honest here.
Previous contract.
Dobrik.
Yeah.
Konami's got nothing to lose with a mission to gain. I'm stuck. The only thing I have that I actually give a shit about is Kyrie, and she seems to be sticking with me regardless of what I do. And Karma has got some demon that, to be honest, he probably needs some corporate help with.
Hey, we all got
Uh,
demons. We all got demons.
You're the only one here that really has things to lose.
That is true, but I feel like I already know too much.
So you'd rather go down the rabbit hole than potentially leave it.
I fear that if I leave the rabbit hole, I won't be a rabbit for too much longer. So
There
might
is
as well
someone
push
with a
through it
brain
to
in
the
this
end.
group.
I haven't even
It
said
used to be
anything.
me.
I am.
Karma, we know you're in.
I always go down the rabbit hole.
Exactly. So,
No way out but in, I always say.
Before we go any further, because I don't want another conversation like we just had, we need to check with Hardwire here.
With who?
I mean, I don't want to keep another secret from him.
Yeah,
But-
that's exactly what I'm saying. He's already pissed enough at the fact that we got bit. So before I'm gonna text him again. Just yes, no, question mark, dragon,
You
exclamation
go
point.
to because you have no longer a way to, without visibly taking out your phone and texting.
Oh,
You
true.
no longer have a way to do so. So when you go to look at your phone, it's rebooting.
Damn it.
Yeah. So as you guys are having this conversation, each one of your guys' phones chirps as it's just finished rebooting.
Okay, then I'm gonna go. This might be rude. I'm very sorry, but I have to get in touch with our fifth.
got
pull
time?
out my phone to send him a text of just like, hello, yes, no.
It's factory reset. His number is no longer inside.
He cut and run on us.
Is he-
Also, all those pictures are no longer on your phone.
Oh wait, we're just standing outside the bar, right? We
Right.
would so like. I'm just gonna kind of peek in. Do I still see him like in his corner?
Nope.
Did he get sucked in?
No, no. He's let him go. This is for the best. So,
Matrix? I saw that movie.
how can we help you, boss?
Well, you know, I just want to make sure that you guys understand that your current contract and what jobs we may have you do may overlap. Just make
Oh, so
sure.
double dip.
I don't. What current contract are you talking about?
Your deal with that small little company you work with. Can't remember it off the top of my head.
Oh,
The
the,
twist.
the Dragon Foundation.
Yes.
The Draco Foundation.
Draco
I
Foundation.
mean,
Sorry.
we don't work for the dance club.
No, you guys don't work for the club.
I mean,
Work
on the
out of
book,
it.
on the books, we work for the club.
True, probably.
Okay. I mean, they sent us out here to turn the power back on if we could. I don't know. Do you want us to shut the power off?
I mean, this is just a one-time
Not saying
thing, as
for-
far as I know.
As far as it's according to the Matrix and through other various sources, you guys are on retainer.
Didn't really see much future in that, anyways.
The real money's in corp work anyway.
they're paying you seems like it's a little out of this world. It's 100 grand a
Money
piece.
Money isn't everything, and clearly knowledge is power. Since you know this,
I think that was more of like a bait price because like this was way more than they described to us.
And that's way more than we'll ever pay you. I'll just be flat out honest with that.
I mean, hey,
I don't know where they were getting the funds to pull the 100,000, or if they were expecting you to come back from this. But
Hey, as if we get back with the lights on, that's 150,000. Just throwing that out there.
yeah, we're not getting paid.
It's a charity.
the
you don't think we're
first
getting paid?
No. What do you think? Wait,
How-
what's the dragon's name again?
Brunwyn.
What do you think, Bremen? You think they're actually gonna get paid, or do you think we're gonna walk into a room and they're gonna open fire?
It's a foundation that has a public front. I don't know if they would shoot you on sight. I mean, I don't know if you guys even land or make it to Seattle.
They already tried to kill us once, didn't they?
No, it's like
No, we had a very brutal initiation, though.
With
No,
another team that they hired.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it.
And then again at the power plant. Almost.
I think
that's
that was
a different runner group.
yeah, we don't know if that was them.
I think
Either way, I have zero faith we're actually getting paid,
So
and you
never
actually
really-
have power.
my brother has power. I am just draconic.
Hey, you're more than that.
Power by association.
I'll take it. The real question is, there's some lines
Lines.
that you will have to cross.
like
I
we
know
haven't crossed
you-
one so far.
Runners have a code. You obviously are breaking one of them now.
Well, special times call for special circumstances.
So how do you feel about killing other runners?
We've already done it.
Wouldn't be
If
a
they
first.
shoot at me first,
How about you being the first shot?
what's the paycheck look like?
Depends on the job. I'm just trying to figure out how
Can he suck their
comfortable-
blood afterwards?
I mean, that's a very valid question.
Your ailment's your own. As long as it doesn't
I'm
come
not
back
really.
to us.
I really like the hitman type of jobs. They make me anxious.
Duly noted.
I don't think I. I'll say I prefer like security type jobs, not necessarily straight wet work. I'm not opposed to it, but
We'll,
sits better on the mind. You know what I mean?
we'll get the job done, whatever it is.
I like detective work.
What is? Never mind.
And one
I
last
like
thing that
Dabbling with the Matrix. That's my thing.
dabbling with a
And just push buttons, see what happens.
speaking of Matrix, before we could begin to talk, you guys would have to find a Matrix user.
That was on the to-do list even before this contract.
And again, this is no contract will be had. There will be no legal or otherwise noted
I mean, under the
connection
tables.
between Seder Krupp, myself, or any affiliation between us and you.
Under the table's far more preferred, anyways.
Looking at Mason. So then there's no deal.
It'll be fine.
As she sort of jumps and begins to levitate down to you guys and speaking not at you but to you. You guys are very interesting, and your life is going to be increasingly difficult now that the power is back on, not only here but in Seattle. I'm sure you guys are already aware. But I suggest you guys leave. I know how to contact you if I need to, and when I need to. But just know, you guys put a ball into motion that cannot be stopped.
What did we do?
It's more of I put a ball into mo. I'm sorry, guys.
No, not you. I guess it's the more idea of you. People think you guys are a big enough
Heroes.
deal to use you to fight a corporation. Not only fight a corporation, but do it on top of that corporation's roof. I don't know if you guys know this, but welcome to the big leagues.
I need a new jacket.
Yes,
A white one at that,
that
maybe.
one will stick out like a sore thumb.
I need a bigger bunker.
I probably wouldn't go back to your house.
I need to get someone out.
Good luck.
So we just wait until you reach out to us?
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a very big paycheck to go collect anyway. And
Last question. I'm sorry. On a job, are there any resources available to us, or is that on a base by base basis, case by case basis, base by base cases?
she sort of looks over to Mason. It's not going to be anything fancy like you guys have. The jobs will be decently well paying. And everything will be out of your own pocket, as we cannot have expenses leading to you.
Understandable.
So, looking at Mason, is that like a reimbursement thing? Is that
We're not going to negotiate with this one.
Can we get at least a per diem?
right?
Ma'am, we appreciate the offer. We'll be happy to hear from you soon. We have problems we have to deal with now. Safe travels.
Do drug tests?
She sort of bows down and also she turns around and looks at you. Those pictures, don't post them.
We even still have them?
I'm gonna look through my phone. They're gone. I'm just like, nah. There was a dude who was gonna pay us for a picture of you.
Ah, he was delicious. So,
Bastard's dead.
Not Howl. No.
What about his moving castle? Did you find that?
let's.
Can I have it?
If you see Hardwire again, tell him great work, and it's been a pleasure working with him.
I'm upset. What does that mean?
We got bamboozled.
Did my boy bait me in because he knew I was gonna make a bad choice? Oh man, I loved him.
He was the inside man.
He's dead to us.
No, he's not.
We will kill him.
I would never be able to pull the trigger on that boy. Are you kidding me?
And she instantly, uh, um, sort of does a very orchestrated swirl of gusts around her as she begins to take off and almost go directly up to try to get away from as much light as possible. As she goes up and up, and you barely see her in the sky before she fades with the rest of the midnight sky. And that is where we will take a break.
Yay.
We'll be back in 10 minutes, and then we will come back into finishing up whatever this was, because making a deal with the dragon was on my to-do list today.
Nah.
You put a dragon that I've had a conversation with in front of Konami and didn't expect him to try to like leverage that?
There
Nah,
is
you
3
expect
rules
it.
that Shadowrunners fault: shoot straight, never ever make a deal with a dragon,
And the third one.
and the third one, don't ever shoot another runner.
Oh, yeah.
See,
We agreed to do that other one, too.
I mean,
Actually,
I
think,
said
think
I'd
it's,
rather
I think it's
not.
conserve ammo, but
It's conserve ammo. But I can't.
anyway,
Mason follows the third one very heavily.
conserve ammo. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll see you guys around.
Unless it's an RPG, you know.
True. hi, hello. We were not just looking at awesome presets that Donnie have created because when he gets bored, he likes to make things.
And we're back.
And we're back. The group, minus a hardwire, but a possible new contact. You guys have a long way back to Seattle.
All right. So we running this bitch, getting paid in a few days.
Do we have anything to light a fire? Should we call Brynwyn back and maybe she can torch the building or something?
I can do it.
Yeah. He's got fire hands.
Oh yeah, I
But,
got fireball.
I also have elemental weapon, and I can do fire damage with it, so I can just like activate that and use that to set the fire. It's like a built-in torch for my sword.
I think I have a lighter in my bag.
That might be better.
You guys go ahead and figure out how you want to light this thing. I'm gonna go to the crypt actually real quick and see if anything has happened down there.
Me and Co should probably go with you.
Yeah, just in case.
All right, well I'll start lighting this fire. Should probably take. I think I've had enough lighter fluid in this.
I poured gasoline all over these bodies.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
Yeah, I would just chuck your lighter in there once you.
Just full set.
Unaware karma is just gonna be like.
Exactly. Reroll a character.
And this is a great fire. Has anyone seen Karma?
Jim's over like, no.
He's cashed out better than this than I have.
So you guys head over to the crypt.
See.
Yeah. Do you guys? Do you know how to train her or anything if she is just a vampire?
When I woke up, I just ate. Like it was just like, oh my god, I need it, and I just ate.
We're still us. There's not really much training you need to do.
What do you do when you're hungry?
I mean, I didn't know if Sarge gave you guys any words of wisdom or do's and don'ts. Don't eat chocolate after dark. I don't know.
I mean,
Basic vampire rules.
no, he's like, welcome to the world.
Yep.
Or didn't say anything about eating like groups of trolls to satisfy your hunger. Nothing.
Oh,
like that.
we'll get those answers. I will one day.
All right. Just
So
curious.
at some point, when we find out that Sarge was actually playing us, and he's like the head dude of like a coven, I think is a group of us that is what we call a group of us. Because I know a murder of crows is a group of crows. Is it a murder of vampire? Anyway, yeah.
Joke. What do you call a group of vampires?
Coven.
An orgy?
So curious.
It's either a clutch, a brood, a pack, or a clan. By the way,
It's a brood, is what I've always heard calls.
I've heard coven. Wow. Okay.
coven is witches.
Yeah. Which comes?
But like vampire coven.
Idiot.
Boo.
I think that's
Damn.
Twilight.
I'd rather stick with clan.
Clan is kind of cool. Oh,
Anyway.
he's in
Maybe
my
not.
clan now.
Face clan.
Trick shot montage incoming.
Face up.
Oh boy. Anyway, you guys get to. I'm assuming you guys want to go ahead and check on Penelope.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you guys get there, first thing you guys notice, the door is open.
Oh fuck.
Oh, okay.
Like the front door to the crypt is open.
All right.
Yeah. Well, that's not how I left it, but I think Karma said that he made his way down here, so wouldn't surprise me.
Well, let's see if she's down there.
You guys
first.
make your way to the room where you left the husk as well as Penelope. You see that the husk has been ravaged.
Oh.
Not drained, but like eaten. Um,
Oh,
but
okay.
Penelope is nowhere to be found.
Okay, Dobrik, can you do some sort of tracking thing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's 24 hours, it shouldn't be too long. Let me give it a shot. Body watch.
Yep, gotcha.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna catch him. Just body watch is now the term for me catching you as you astral.
All right,
We
and
get
then
you a
I will
harness.
try to I will astrally project, and then see if I can track the signature.
Okay.
It's like a tactical clip, so I could just like grab him and he just like hangs from my front, almost like a baby Bjorn. Just wears like a harness.
I mean, tactically, that would be kind of fucked up because you're like, this is my meat shield.
I love it even more for Konami. Also, tell me why I heard like Baby Bjorn. Like I was thinking like a little baby dwarf from.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, little baby dwarf.
Ergo baby.
I miss that cast.
Me too.
Alrighty. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever tried to track a dual-natured vampire, so we'll see how this goes.
So I'm starting to think she's not a vampire, gang.
Well, we got to go find out. I feel responsible. Because I am.
Can summon a
How?
spirit to track him down?
That's a good one. 6 hits
Ooh, ooh,
out of
ooh,
11 dice.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh damn!
Dang, girl.
Threshold
Shit.
modifier. She gets a +1 threshold to every hour that's passed since the astral link was active. If they're behind a barrier, they add it. Tracking master by spirit is a +2. I don't think that's what I'm doing.
No. But it's every hour they get a +1 modifier.
Yeah, each hour that has passed, each hour passed since astral link was active.
I mean,
And how
do
long
we
is
see
it?
some?
One. I know it's an extended test. Is it 1 hour?
Yeah, it's for 1 hour.
Uh,
So, I mean, I'm guessing she was here at least until the sun went down,
Right.
because I think she turned before then.
Hopefully.
You got how many hits? 6.
6.
Towards the end of your hour, you do see a person matching the signature. Now, it's altered since the last time you've seen the magical or that astral signature, but it is there. You find you find Penelope. You at least see her astral signature. You don't know exactly where she is, but you know that she is at least around.
All right, I will quickly blink back or fly back at an incredible speed towards the two and manifest. Sorry, it's been so long. I found her. I believe. I'll give them just a brief description of where the track started, and then let them know that I'm flying that way.
Let's go.
I'll does Karma have his phone? We should tell him. I don't want to just ditch Karma again.
I'm like 30 feet away.
I thought you were still up at the thing getting the fire started.
I am, but isn't the crypt is like not that far?
No, it's a
You're at, right?
True.
What, 100 yards?
Yeah, it's like literally like 50, 60 meters away.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then
Dobrik,
as we're headed
Just-
out. Yeah.
can you go tell Carr?
Sounds good. I'll fly over there.
The
Yeah,
astral
because he
link
can
has-
do it in like a second while he's in his astral.
Hey, buddy, how's things going over here? Looking good. Looking good.
Trying to get this thing lit.
Yeah, man. I can help you when I come back if you still haven't figured it out. found Penelope. She is probably, most likely, definitely a vampire, and I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't go on a killing spree. We'll be back soon, unless you want to come.
Yeah, I guess I'll come this time.
Alrighty. Well, Ko and Mason are probably gonna be leaving the crypt here soon. Bye.
If I'm moving with Dobrik's body, I'm just gonna like up over my shoulders like fireman carry.
Okay. Your speed is going to be reduced a little bit.
I'll take it.
But it's not a huge deal because you are fast AF.
Since I got vampire speed.
But nonetheless, you guys are able to make your way to the location of where it was. It is a 4-story building. Windows are all either broken or covered up with some sort of sheet. But it definitely looks like a run-down building.
Did I caught up the group before they left, right?
Yeah. You caught up with them. You more or less walked outside as they were more or less following him with Dobrik's body in tow.
Can I say I locked the dead end up?
Yep.
With the key?
Mhm.
Just in case.
Okay, and you guys begin to, like I said, head to that location.
Yeah, when we get there, I'll just start searching floor by floor, room by room until I find, or not manifested until I find her.
Okay.
Melody.
You get there and you see six other individuals that are standing there. And as you sort of arrive to that location, that third floor, they all look over to you.
I will go ahead and manifest.
You go ahead and...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I stumble up in? Am I intruding?
When you manifest, you see there are 6 gray, tight-faced, almost most of them are balding, besides Penelope, but she also has a long gray face. You've seen one of these individuals before. It is a ghoul after transformation.
Oh.
How did I change her into a ghoul?
Penelope, are you in there?
Dobrik.
That's us. Hey.
You see something that's noticeably different. They all have like, their fangs and stuff, but her canines are more defined, more vampiric. She seems to be almost like a combination of strand 3 and strand 2.
Strand 2.5, maybe.
You get the assumption she's probably vampire ghoul at this point.
You can have
Hey,
both.
Penelope. Mrs. Bean, are you still in there?
As she snaps her head back and looks down at the ground, as you see that what the 6 individuals were standing around was what's left of a individual's body that she is currently just feasting upon.
I don't think that was an answer. Maybe it was. All right. You guys stay here. Don't go anywhere. Okay? I'll be right back. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm flying back.
Okay. You guys obviously you're on the first floor because Dobrik was able to just go straight through the floors and just go straight up. But you guys can now see that he went back down to the first floor.
I will just hop back in my body and just tap Konami on the shoulder like, "Hey bud, I can do this now. Thank you. I appreciate it."
Oh yeah, let him down.
Alrighty. So good news, bad news. Good news. Found Bean. She is not dead. That's the most direct way I can put it. She's not really alive either. Something happened during the transition where she's more ghoul-like than we expected. Definitely more ghoul-like than you two.
Ghoul? Yeah, we're none ghoul.
Yeah.
0% ghoul.
Yeah, see, I assumed
confirm,
it
not
might
ghoul.
be because you were alive when you were bitten. She was kind of like on the brink, so it might have affected her a little differently. Basically, I say we just go in fireball everything,
Or
just
she
light
was
up.
obliterated by a ghoul. And she
Or
would have turned into a ghoul if we didn't show up.
that's also very possible. We did fight those ghoul-like things. She's got like 6 or 5 friends with her, I believe. Definitely just ghouls. So get
And
ready.
ghoul, can you recover ghoul? Or are you just fucked?
It's the exact same way as vampirism. It's literally the exact same disease, HMVVH or whatever it is, but it's just a different strand of it.
It's like diabetes.
But I mean, on meta game wise, I know we've made friends.
Metagame wise, it's actually more socially acceptable. There is actually more. It's not more socially acceptable. Let me rephrase that. There are more groups trying to make ghouls into people than there are vampires.
But okay. Yeah.
I just work here. At least in UCAS in Seattle, I should say.
Well, then I don't think we should go in there guns blazing. I think we should just bring her back to the light.
I mean, you said they're feeding?
Metaphorically.
What was that, Echo?
You said they're feeding?
They had just eaten a body.
You can actually, at this point, because the building is so quiet, you can actually hear almost as if they're running on all four, just movement headed like upstairs and beginning to descend the building.
Oh,
They're probably still eating. Yeah, if I had to guess.
No, we
Sounds like-
we hear them coming.
yeah,
Are they coming down? Or are they going?
Yeah, they seem to be descending the building.
coming down.
Okay.
And is
Well,
this because vampire ears, or is this everybody's ears?
No, everyone can hear just the. I mean, it's a completely
Okay.
open building and not a whole lot of stuff to keep.
Okay. Then,
Think we can reason with them?
I think we should at least stop them from eating more people.
if they're on all fours, that sounds pretty feral to me. And
Get my initiative dice ready.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna drop
duffel bag is
intuition,
still in
switch
the
to
car.
willpower.
The duffel bag's still in the car, guys.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing you like to get all up close and personal now, right?
I was gonna elemental missile out of a shotgun. I was just gonna be shooting dragon breath rounds.
Well, I got this HK in these 2 magazines if you want them.
Yeah.
'Cause you never know when magic doesn't work. Here you go, buddy.
Exactly. I'm gonna take it. Check, mag. Check. And then just activate elemental missile so that these bullets are doing fire damage as well.
So is there like the stairwell that they're running down? Is it like their door? Is it out in the open? Is it in a hallway?
Yeah. So
Cord.
it's actually just a staircase that you guys can see coming down. The room itself is probably like 5 meters by like 10 meters. It's actually more of like a rectangular room that you guys are standing in, with the staircase at the other end of the building. It's a completely actually cement floor with like brick walls. It's actually just empty room. Besides, trash and other like sleeping stuff that people might have brought in just to crash here. But other than that, you have like the stairwell at the other end of the hall, and then it's just or under end of the room, and you can't really see above you or anything, but you can tell that the individual floor above you is at least made of wood.
Okay. Before this initiative starts, I'm gonna take a grenade out, pull the pin, but leave the spoon.
Yep.
And as soon as I can see them officially coming down, I'm just gonna put that right at the feet.
Right at your feet. I remember this while this sorted out last time.
Yeah. That way we at least I'm trying to poke them before the fight starts.
True.
Yeah, I guess I'll increase reaction too if we're getting ready to throw down.
Okay.
How much of that can you do? Because I would also love some agility or something like that.
I will let everyone take 2 preparation actions because they'll have 2 whole floors to go down. They're already working their way onto the second, but I will allow 2 preparations to take place.
We still got our feed points.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
No, actually, you guys, because it lasts, what, 12 hours?
Yeah.
It's been longer than that.
So
Standard.
I'm
standard
I'm gonna
stuff.
ask out loud. This will be one of my prep actions.
Okay.
So if they're ghouls, if we feed on them, do we become ghouls?
Wouldn't try it.
You guys are the experts.
We're immune from disease at this point.
Except for the disease you have.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we can't get more.
Maybe avoid Penelope then, because she's got some type of mixture.
She's a hybrid
Okay.
of some sorts.
I'm just making sure, just in case somebody makes me mad again. I'm gonna try really hard. We're working on that.
I believe you got this.
Thank you. That's the support I need. Thank you. And I'm going to my other action would be just to take a grenade off my belt and have it ready because there's no held actions in this game.
There's not.
Elbow poke.
There's not, but I'm allowing because you guys have
Taking.
prepped so well.
Okay, then when they come, like when they're at the door, I'm gonna just kind of roll that grenade in the door. You know what I mean?
Okay, double grenades going.
Yeah.
Chunky salsa rule incoming.
Karma. I don't know how your magic thing works. Could you give me some, some extra, or is it, or you need to use your magic strength for something else? I don't know how your shit works, bro. I'm sorry.
I think I know what you're saying.
I think he needs the buff.
All right,
Look at
I'll-
that agility, bud.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I got just the drug.
He just stabs you in the back as you're getting ready to throw a grenade.
Yeah, like,
Increase-
magical not effect.
Karma grabs your shoulder and casts increased agility, which I got 6 hits on, but I'll apply 4.
Okay.
Where's the drain on that? 6. Ooh, I got 6 hits. Unbuffed.
Oh,
Kill me.
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll increase. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Tried Phantasm
Mm-hmm.
between us and the staircase. I just want there to be a hole in the floor,
Okay.
like a dilapidated building. Like maybe the
Right.
floor collapsed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that.
Let's see what that is.
Ground floor, right?
Yeah, you guys are on the ground floor.
So it's
Maybe
just a
there's a
hole to
basement.
like the basement.
Yeah, it just looks like it's a hole that goes into the ground.
It's a
3
hole
hits
to
on
hell.
Uh huh. You said 3 hits?
Yep.
Okay.
And I actually took 1 drain.
Worth? You have a hold of health.
NBD.
Got prep. Go
What's
break.
the That's
yeah, I did
a-
the, willpower. Then I'm just gonna throw a fireball.
I think that's a 2-meter radius on that hole.
Yeah.
So
That will actually probably get most of the room. You'll have like half a meter on each side, but it's gonna be too small for them to try to shuffle along. As it gets, you guys hear him now running on the second floor, right above you. You guys do hear someone yell, "Wait!" It's Penelope's voice.
Fireball.
You first.
And you do hear all of them stop.
All right, then I'm gonna hold the grenade.
I mean,
Yeah.
just
Pin's already pulled. Ah,
Well, no, you can hold the spoon
Yeah,
as
you
long as you don't. Yeah, you can pull pin all day long. Don't let go of the spoon.
yeah, big spoon, little spoon.
Dibs, little spoon.
You guys see, now the 6 ghouls begin to descend the stairs. All 5 of them are sort of hunched over. 5 of them are like hunched over, as you guys see Penelope sort of standing in front of them. Um,
What's up, Bean?
is it you?
Yeah.
Hmm. She looks back around and just yells, "Go!" And they begin to run back up the stairs, almost as if they have like just full command over these five ghouls.
It's a neat trick you got there.
Uh,
You've only been awake for a couple hours. Like, you move quick in the community.
well, when you have magic like I do and are as old as I am,
Why did you even come back here?
I didn't. I was looking for food, and they found me.
No, no, no. Why did you come back to Canada? You could have stayed in Seattle with your husband.
Originally, I was checking the shop, and there was word of another magic shop that was also raided. I was trying to get supplies, trying to open up the store for
That
whenever
helped.
whenever this blew over.
So what's the plan now?
I don't know. I do know that you are going to go tell my husband I'm no longer alive.
Okay.
Because I'm embarrassed. But
It's not your fault.
no, but I also know that I don't want to live the rest of my life on the run from anyone that's going to have a target and a gun license to hunt whatever I am. I don't even know what I am. I'm not them, I'm not you. Somewhere in
Sorry
between.
about that.
It's not your fault.
To be honest, I figured you'd just become like us, and if you didn't like it, you could end it. Which you still can, by the way.
There's no taking the easy way out. I made a choice.
But
And
no, you didn't make this choice. You didn't make the choice to become a ghoul or a vampire.
I made a choice to
You,
leave. This is life.
and I'm on the same boat. If I were in your position, I wouldn't want to die either.
I don't like what I am, and I can't go back to Seattle. But Toronto seems less noisy, even with the power back on. Which I think
You can't.
was that you guys. You guys finish what you came
We
here to do?
wish.
If anyone asks, we did.
Of course.
By the way, who have you been eating? You're not just eating like random innocent people, are you?
No, they were already dead, Mason. Don't worry about it.
What's am I responsible for you? If you're out here just killing innocents, I'm gonna feel responsible.
No, but I don't know if I'm going to go feral like most schools do. I have a regenerative property that most schools don't have. Who knows?
I would like to censor. Does she still have her magic?
It's actually technically stronger than what she had before. Her magic rating is higher now because her essence is full again.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like you're still you on the inside,
Yeah.
and we are responsible. Are you mad? Are you upset with us?
I don't know how to feel if I'm being honest. On one hand, you guys turned me into this, but could be worse. I could be one of them. But turning into a ghoul takes days and it's painful. If I turn into this in 24 hours and have a complexion issue and a hunger for someone's left toe, that's the least of my worries.
Well,
guess I'll just give her my number.
As she sees, looks down, she sees Ko, and you both have a grenade in hand as you're having this conversation. Rude, first off. Understand, but rude.
You know what's going on?
Second
I
off,
mean, when there's a group of like 8 ghouls loping at you,
running, loping towards
you gotta be
you.
careful.
Oh, that's fair. She'll go ahead and walk over to Mason and hand over her comlink to put in your contact information.
Put it in there.
All right. She'll go ahead and shoot you a message back. You can go ahead and put for contacts. You now have a 4-2 Talismonger /ghoul/vampire.
I already have it. I already have Miss P.
Oh, LOL. Okay, cool.
But
You get to
she's
keep
now a
it.
4-2 though.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah, we've kind of been through some
Hold on.
stuff now.
I have to put a quotation, whatever these are, around her name now.
Parentheses.
parentheses.
Cool.
Ooh, you guys know words. Congrats.
We did it.
Way too late for me to know that shit.
What is words? You guys head. I'll be around if you guys need me or for anything.
Please don't kill innocent people.
Oh, wait, there was a little tripod thing that we found at the magic shop. If you could just maybe show me how that works one day, that'd be cool.
I would like my property back.
Yeah, about that. We lost it. Yeah, we have it back. Of course, it's yours. We didn't know.
It's fair.
What if I buy it from you?
Business is business.
So,
What if we offered you an entire pile of troll bodies for it?
food is food.
Kind of seasoned them.
With gasoline?
No, they deserve to go out,
No,
you know, in a fiery funeral.
Yeah, of course they do. But
Yeah. Plus, I don't know if I'm still trying to figure out if I can choose or not choose to bring people back. I actually haven't eaten anyone that's been whole. If you get my drift.
Well,
all right. Well, we'll leave it outside your shop for you.
Perfect. If you guys need any information, feel free to reach out. I'll be here. Other than that, we have a body to tend to.
bone apple tree.
Bone app the teeth.
App the bull teeth.
And she sort of just waves her hand and begins to
Adios.
walk upstairs.
Can you repin a grenade?
Hey, Cap.
Yeah, as long as you
Okay.
don't.
As long as you didn't throw the pin somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was quietly just
As long as that spoon is held, you are good, sir.
Yes.
because the pin just holds the spoon in place,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all this.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I would like to.
The repin.
Yes.
One of the
Easy
best
enough.
uses of the spell fling that I read about
Yes.
was using it to pull grenade pins.
Oh man, that's spicy.
That was
I thought you were
it-
talking about just like catapulting grenades at people, bludgeoning damage that explodes.
in 5th
You got a
edition.
grenade belt?
In 5th edition, that's how my guy actually got 7 kills in one spell. Fling.
Nice.
Let a bandolier of grenades just go off. Chunky salsa rolls are still a thing. So, but you guys are able to get back to the inn and set the blaze that is the dead end.
All right.
Burn this brother down.
And as the blaze is going, are we really gonna go drop off the stuff for Bean back at the shop?
We're gonna drop off the
Yes.
tripod. I didn't say anything about these stopwatches or anything
I was
else.
gonna say because I like my rabbit foot and I like the stopwatch. They make me feel strong.
True. On that note,
Placebo, man.
I will go ahead.
Leave a
I'll
cred
give
stick.
Karma one of my
with it or
lucky
something.
rabbit's foot.
Okay. Ooh, Karma, yeah,
Or,
luck
no,
is- oh.
Or would you prefer an extra edge or an extra minor action?
Uh,
I'm not sure if you can do spirit stuff with minor actions or not.
could, but I don't know. I feel like I would rather have edge.
It's all yours, buddy.
Which was that a rabbit foot?
Yeah, you, have the
Yeah,
rabbit's
you
foot.
got the lucky rabbit's foot.
Nice. Thanks, man. I've actually got something for you too. I think Krampus would have wanted you to have it, and I walk over to the table and find that scalpel.
Oh, what is this?
I think this was Krampus's scalpel, but it seemed to have some magical energy to it.
Ooh, I could definitely use this. Thank you.
Yes, you
All right.
are able to take your time, set it afire. The building begins to catch. As you guys begin to head back to Seattle, no tricks, nothing happens along the whole way. You guys arrive back at the Twist. Mr. J is standing there. It is, at this point, relatively later in the day. People are there just having a couple drinks and stuff like that. It looks like business has been quite good over the last week for them. You've seen their couple of sprucing up of the building. We've got new tiles on the floor, stuff like that. But you see Mr. J, as well as Mr. Smith, both standing over at one of the standing tables off on the side. And he sees you guys and sort of waves you guys over.
I'm gonna post up.
Evening.
Like I'm gonna post up behind Mason, like very, very like bodyguardish. You know what I mean? Like ready to go if need be.
I'll pat Mason on the butt and say, "Hey, it's all you," and I'll cast increased attributes.
That magical
Charisma.
pat. Yes.
Since he doesn't have his sweat glands anymore.
Yeah.
It's only a +2.
And it only works on first meeting.
There we go. You
No,
got
it doesn't.
an extra 4 to your charisma.
Extra 4.
Extra 4, okay.
Can I also add +4 to it?
No. That's a negative, fam.
Can I summon a Force 8 task spirit with influence skill?
You sure
There you
can.
go.
And then increase its charisma by 4?
Absolutely.
Actually, I'll pre-edge it. Make it a Force 12.
That works.
Shit.
I know I can't convince you otherwise. However, my friend here.
My friend.
Return the slab.
Yes. You head and walk up to the two of them.
Evening.
Ah. Welcome back to the West Coast.
Yep.
We appreciate you going and taking a look at the issues over in Toronto. And I'm assuming you guys have the Mr. Smith like almost cuts in and really interrupted. I'm assuming you guys have the hard drive that we're here for.
Reach over to Dobrik.
Place in his hand.
There you go.
Ah, perfect. He takes it almost obsessively looking over it. and putting it in his jacket pocket. You got this? Yeah.
Took a few shots for that.
Yeah. Mr. J will go ahead and nod to him, and then Mr. Smith will go off and begin to exit the room. Well, we did get word that our other team was able to go ahead and get the power turned back on. But that still gives you guys the 100,000 apiece for completing and digging up any information you guys had. Is Hardwire not with you guys any longer?
He's in the van.
He's just not here. He's
Yeah.
I think you mean
There.
Zero. He was the Technomancer guy.
I thought you guys came back and talked to me and said Hardwire was joining you.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
I legit metagame don't remember.
I don't either.
I think that's how the conversation
Yeah, I
went.
think you said guys Hardwire was replacing Zero because Zero got tied up.
That makes sense. I think you mean Hardwire. Yeah, he's in the van.
Go ahead and roll con.
I'll do that.
Yeah,
Can I help even though I'd have to default since I brought it up?
yeah.
I just opened up the Tarkov Battle Buddy.
Oh shit.
That's 2 hits.
Nice.
So that's an additional 2 dice for Mason?
Correct.
Catalyst, I'm learning how to play your game.
Doing
6
it.
hits.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
It's he's a Johnson.
I don't know if that means they're good or not. I just
You know, he's Johnson.
I summon spirits. He summons shadow
Johnsons.
runners.
Exactly. Well, whenever he's able to come in, he can pick up his cred stick. But the 4 of you, and he slides over 4 onyx-looking cred sticks, each with a fingerprint on them, or a finger scanner. And he open up a familiar box to you guys as he opens up the boxes and asks for everyone's little wristwatches they had for Dockwagon.
Dockwagon.
Forgot I had that on.
Pop that bad boy off.
I'm gonna plug in the cred stick to my phone and check it.
Do we need-
100,000 yen.
So we have cred sticks assigned to our sins. You know,
Well, I think
How
of a
does-
cred stick is more like a Visa card, where like you lose that cred stick, you lose the money. It's not you don't have Shadowrunners don't have savings and checkings accounts like
Right.
I think they do. Like it's
They
part of
can.
a sin.
They can. That's part of a fake sin. You can have it, but you don't have to correlate each.
no.
One.
It's not safe to do
Yeah,
it that
I
way.
It's
wouldn't.
it's
I don't
if
have to worry
like
about my cred stick only being a gold rating, so I can only hold 100,000 in my cred stick.
well that's
That's
how
why he
much
gave you-
that's how much the cred stick itself can hold. So like there's
Yeah.
a gold cred stick onyx one. It doesn't mean it's tied to like an account or anything like that. It's just how much memory is on the cred stick itself.
It's best to think of it like a Visa card.
Yeah.
It's Platinum Vista.
Like a
Everywhere
prepaid,
you want to be.
Prepaid.
Yeah, prepaid. So yeah,
A gift card.
you guys have yes, actually, you guys have each 100,000 credits.
I just put 1 in front of my number.
That also helps.
So, all right. Until next time.
Till next time.
Make it not anytime soon.
I can do that.
Mr. Break.
I can give you guys a leave.
That was traumatizing.
I I know. At least 2 of you had to have Doc Wagon called. You guys
Yep.
both look
Not a fun time.
different. As he looks both of you guys over.
There's not a lot of sun in UCAS right now.
And I would also like to point out
They guys both
do
have,
have-
eyeballs and not cyber eyes. Yes.
and,
Well, you can actually
my-
get cyber eyes that look.
I guess those would be more like biotech. But yeah.
yeah, and because of my cloak, they do get a -4 penalty to reading my aura or anything like that.
It's true.
So
Look at you being sneaky.
playing the game.
Playing the game.
If you're gonna be a vampire, you're gonna protect yourself.
So you guys have completed the run. It only took 26 episodes.
Really?
Well,
One weekend game.
5, I guess minus the first 5, I think. First 5. 5 or 6 were not. But I think the last 20, I think, were 30 nights.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Before we do wrap up, Dobrik did want to do one thing. Konami,
Shoot him in
will
the face.
you accompany me to the hospital?
To dinner.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now
Yeah.
we're cool, right?
Yeah. I need to show you something. And-
Is it a gun?
no, you have the gun I gave you earlier. Still.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, cool. And then Dobrik will take you all the way to Mercer Island, or now known as Council Island. Driving past the Eagle Lodges and some other stuff into a small hospital on the southern tip. Go inside, say hi to the other researchers I have hired, and ask where it's at.
Second floor in suite 128.
All right. I'll take Konami up there, and Dobrik will show you. It doesn't look pretty. The wired reflexes that you had the cyberware, I've actually been working on it. It's your blood, your DNA, this tissue, and I'm looking. It looks like just probably like a sack of meat and blood and stuff. It is Konami. It's code. It's you. These were your cyberware. Now BioWare. Now useless for you. It is still yours to do with what you want.
I
I
mean,
don't.
How much money did this cost?
Just time. We had most of the resources here already.
How much does that time cost? Like, if you were to get some sort of like research grant, how much does that time cost?
Yeah, it's already paid for.
But
I mean, I don't know if I can use it. I'd have to look into it a little bit more, but
like, if I were to pay you for the efforts here because I shit in the middle of your project,
it's okay. Yeah, roughly 28 million new yen.
all right, put it on my tab. You'll get that
All
money.
right, sounds good. Add a note to your
Oh.
to your thing.
Like a trillion tons of cocaine.
Just a boatload of drugs, guys.
Yeah.
You while you're here, there is a page over the intercom system. Dr. Dobrik, there is a gentleman here to see you.
Oh. All right. Hold on one second. I'll pull out the scalpel. Duty calls. You feel free to kick it around here if you need to. I'm not sure what this is about.
All right. You're gonna have to. I'm a little sus. Like,
I don't know if it's a scalpel. It might just be one of the researchers. It happens every now and then. Someone must have saw me walk in, knew I was back, and needed to talk to me.
okay, that's. Do your thing. I'm gonna hang back a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. And then I'll go to wherever the intercom told me to go.
Okay. It was at the front
I'm gonna
desk.
I'm gonna follow like 5 steps behind.
Okay. What you guys see is 4 guards, very well dressed, and a individual that you know, Konami, as Flavia de la Rosa.
No.
And Dr. Dobrik Kapoor.
Present. Sorry, have we met?
I'm the one that funds the hospital.
Oh, fantastic. Yes.
I would like to shoot a text to Dobrik that just goes out now. Aztec, no good.
Dobrik, do you?
Hey, I'm a professional. Okay, right now. I felt the vibrations. I might check in a bit, but
I will keep texting.
You're 5 steps behind. Just come on. You feel
Just
your
like
phone go
exclamation points.
off and off. I have heard of a project that was been going on about some cyberware that was turned into bioware recently.
yes, actually. Hold on. Take a look at my phone. Just see like the 15 messages. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Mute it. Put it back in my pocket. Yeah, I mean, we do have a small research facility that has worked on some of this. We have not proved to its effectiveness of stuff yet, so there's not much I can disclose about it. Any particular reason?
I'd like to buy it off of you.
I mean, I just wasn't a deal for selling it for 28 million new yen. I don't know if you can match that.
I can give you the deed to this hospital, and you own it and never have to be funded again.
That would be a pretty sweet deal. Can I get some contact information and get back to you?
Yes. He'll go ahead and hand over a card. Flavia de la Rosa, CEO of As Technology.
Perfect. I'll be in touch.
Please.
It's been a pleasure.
He waves
Mr.
over
De La
to
Rosa.
you, Konami. He just sort of gives a wave. And the guards sort of, with almost not like, without flinching or anything like that, just sort of stand and watch.
I'm making daggers of eye contact right now. Just
And he's, please keep me in touch. I would really be interested in allowing you to own your own hospital.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that. I'm probably gonna have to do some research. Maybe call my friend in bird law, see if anything translates. Like I said, we'll be in touch. Pleasure to talk to you again.
Perfect. He sort of steps out of the building. You see a large tinted window SUV. He hops into the back of, and they all leave the building.
I turn around. Holy shit!
I was texting you. You ignored me.
Well, yeah, I couldn't just be like, "Oh, cool. Sorry, this guy says okay." I had.
He saw me. We made eye contact. I wasn't sure if he was just gonna pop you in the face and then kill everybody. We're talking. This is not a conversation for here. But goddamn, I need new pants.
Hey, I would have been behind you. By the way, he really wants your blood. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you're not selling that.
Yeah, but a hospital's a lot. We can talk about it later.
We can talk about it later. Yeah.
This is the amount of precaution I wanted with the dragon.
No. This guy can ruin my life. The dragon can just kill me.
While this is going on,
I would have also liked when Mason or when Dobrik didn't answer, like didn't catch the text. The text Mason just all caps SOS Aztec at hospital.
It's like 8 hospitals.
right? Which hospital? And not the one they won't let you on unless you have something special. while this is going on, Mason, you return home.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I didn't think I was supposed to go back.
I figured you were still going to go back. You said you had to get someone out.
Yeah, I mean, is it respectably safe? Like, who is really after me at this point?
As technology.
I thought it was
Potentially
also like
vampire hunter.
HRT also kind of wants me.
Yeah, I mean,
Vampire hunters.
right, bounty hunters, Shadowrun teams.
I was gonna like call her and be like, "Yo, is Hardwire there? No, maybe grab a small
go
purse full
bag.
of shit. Yeah, calmly
If
walk
you
out
want
the
to, if you
door.
want to go ahead and call in first, you can go ahead and definitely call
Yeah,
first.
I'd rather call her.
She doesn't answer.
Then I guess
But
I'm going.
But it doesn't go to voicemail; it just rings.
Then I guess I'm going. I guess I have to go. I'm not just gonna wait.
I think Karma might be going with you.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely would also like. I definitely would also like Co.
The whole team.
Preferably.
After you finish it with your shenanigans at the hospital, the whole team heads back to Casa de la Mason.
Casa de la Ris.
See,
Sure. Just kind of like open the door and be like,
it's leveled.
"Oh, okay. Is there an entrance to the basement?"
Yeah, it's still there. I mean, everything else, like anything in the barn or in the first two levels of the house, are just leveled.
Cool. I'm gonna go check the basement.
Okay.
I'm gonna nudge Karma and go, Did you have anything stashed around here? Like
You had my contact book, my
The Rolodex.
my reagents. I go gather my reagents.
So you go
have,
to
like drugs on a floorboard?
No, he keeps all those with him. Calm down. Um, you get there. It is trashed. Absolutely looks like someone tore up whatever computer or hardware was down here trying to get any information. If you didn't know that you had at least 2 Deckers down here, you probably wouldn't know because of how destroyed it is in this basement area.
Find any notes?
Yes, actually, there is a note.
What's it say?
I need some time. I can't say it yet, but I think we'll be okay.
I'm like looking at this like, was this you getting back at me? What the fuck is this?
I'm good. Can I read that? Just can I see that?
Yeah.
All right, you're reading over it. Hey, that's good news. Like all in all.
Yeah. I still don't know what the fuck happened to my house.
I mean, like,
Let's be honest here. We couldn't live here anymore anyways, so
yeah.
fuck it, it doesn't matter. But
Part 2, is this her handwriting? Like, I'm pretty sure you'd have a general idea, right? Like you've seen her write stuff before. Like, is this her handwriting?
Joush.
She actually didn't write a whole lot of stuff. A lot of it was mostly verbal communication or via like comlink. It's hard to tell. Roll memory.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna call my motorcycle and see if it shows up.
Where's my scooter?
Just like wobbling, just
3. It probably is. There,
Memory
you can definitely
6?
tell there's. You can definitely tell there's. It's probably her, but motion behind it. It changes how the handwriting looks. You're probably 85% sure that it's hers.
Okay. Do I get some sort of like ping back that like my motorcycle responded?
Yeah, you got a ping back. It's on its way.
Okay. Guys, I appreciate it. I think I need to go investigate this. I'm gonna go check out her old place. Maybe her mom, parents. Karma. If you could shack up with a friend or maybe get a hotel, I'll just
They just get paid a lot of money.
yeah, or
I'll
something.
find my own way.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
here.
me, man.
Also, take your goddamn phone. I put all of our numbers in it. Okay. Here.
All right. Can you call my scooter on this thing?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. There.
From
Scooters
underneath the rubble that is the barn, you see like it sort of begin to move a little bit.
Also, I'm gonna start setting up planks of wood, and it kind of looks like I'm just gonna like rebuild a house right here.
Rebuild a doghouse right there.
Nah,
Arma, no. You
Karma,
need
Oh,
You're
I'm just
coming-
looking for my stuff. Don't worry about it.
you're not staying in rubble. If anything, I was gonna go lay low with the rats for a little bit. You could probably find a spot in the nest.
yeah.
That sounds awful.
It's gonna be shitty, but like, I think that's the last place they're gonna look.
Hey man, nature's
anybody's-
great. It's nice, and there's nothing for them to find out here.
Hey,
Fair.
once I need some sleep, I'll give you a call. See if there's any more rucks that I could shack up on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I have not opened my place up. It's not really something that's allowed in my religion, but if you need
Yeah.
a place to stay for a week, something to find, something a little bit permanent, it should be fine.
I ain't looking to dirty up your actual professional life. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, nah. You've got religion. You've got your stuff you have to keep. I respect that. There's a line. I built a front with a gang for a reason.
All right, I'm just saying you don't literally have to slum it. I've got a place, and I'm willing to open my door for, a limited amount of time.
I was professionally taught to survive on absolutely nothing. I think I'll survive.
Let me see what the rodent's got, and I'll hit you if I need something. I appreciate you.
All right, and if you get too hungry out there, I can probably sneak a bag or two away. Don't do anything crazy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. We gotta take that into account.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading and stuff. We're gonna have to up our game. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Wait, you own a hospital, or you work?
Actually, funny story about that.
Would you run a hospital? Can't you just?
I run an independent research lab, so we can probably get some bags of something, so I can get you taken care of, most likely. But on that note, I was approached by the owner of our hospital to give me that, and I would never have to work or get a fund again. So
Tell them the
That's
stakes.
fucking awesome.
unfortunately, I've got to give them some of Konami's DNA that I've been hoarding onto. It's not as creepy as it sounds. I was building some Bioware for them. It was sentimental. I'm like, hey, this is you. This is, because we had a little heart to heart. Anyway, I've got some stuff hidden at the hospital.
It's a sack of bloody machines, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, don't they already have your DNA?
I don't know, but
I don't know what they have on me
do
anymore.
something with more of it. I mean, it's technically different than what you are now, if that helps.
I mean,
Yeah.
they could just take a chunk of flesh off the ground when they shot you with a 50 cal back when we were in UCAS the first time.
I mean,
Yeah, this
knows
As you guys are
is,
discussing this,
though.
Karma yells in the back, "I found my Rolodex."
Good job, buddy.
proud of you.
Yikes.
So,
I'm going to need a good long nap though after this week.
yeah. Can
What
we?
time is it?
It's late. It would have to be for the Wonder Twins to be able to walk around.
Aw.
Where the
I don't
light
know
come
how I
from?
found it. It's pitch black, but I found it.
Right. You're like using your phone, like not even the flashlight feature, but you're just turning the home screen on while you can until it turns off again. Turn it back on, and you're just digging around the rubble through it.
Don't you have
It's
low
actually-
light?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
that's
actually,
true.
yeah, probably easier that
So
way.
you could just find it normally.
It's actually a foci. So I just saw it actually.
Yeah, yeah. You enchanted your Rolodex.
That's impressive.
That's really funny.
It's possible, but that's impressive.
What's it enchanted with?
Memory.
Yeah, memory.
This is sustaining foci with the increased logic.
I like it.
So,
But chat team.
Squad.
This is where we call it.
Plan?
how much?
Gang
karma
gang.
did you get?
Just worried about the money.
I want to know the karma. I don't care about the money.
It's true. I want to level up.
There's
Now we're all about that karma.
yeah.
It used to be half karma, half money.
No, he has all.
I mean,
care about.
Mason's still pretty much about money
It's true.
for now.
Speaking,
Just
Mason.
spending some karma.
Mason 48.
Ooh.
Konami 52. Dobrik 54. And Karma 58.
Bing, 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 bing.
You made as much karma as I have now.
It's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yes.
How much karma do y'all have?
58.
I currently have 59.
Let's see. I've earned 84. I've spent 25. So math,
53.
something like that.
I've earned 98 and I've spent 39.
I have 76 at my fingertips.
He has all
59.
76 available. Just think of the power.
I have done nothing with it.
I haven't been tracking how much I've earned because I didn't know that was a thing.
Unbelievable.
So
It's not really important. It's just a
Yeah.
thing on the spreadsheet we're using. I guess it's important if your karma gets drained.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
important that
actually,
way.
yes. So I've spent 19.
Why would that ever happen?
Looking at it now,
19.
like because apparently I did use it. I've spent 19.
There we go. Guys, it's been fun. It's been wonderful. Chat. Season 3. Next week, we will be live with Season 3 of We Run the Night.
Oh man,
How long is this break in game? How long we have?
1 year
holy shit!
will go by.
We need at least a decade.
Already.
At least a decade.
Got some stuff.
You guys will
Grand
have
Wizard karma.
true.
I know every aspect of magic. I am time itself.
You guys will
Whoa,
have
dude.
1 year of downtime.
I guess we'll have to talk with you off camera to see what we're allowed to do.
Absolutely.
I'm going to initiate 6 times.
Yes. So yes, next time you guys see, you guys will have 1 year. You guys asked for a leave from the Draco Foundation, and Seder Krupp has stuff that is now brewing, thanks to the 4 of you.
They have a quote
Mostly.
elite runner team.
Karma's going to go
Mostly
soul
fake.
searching.
Mostly this one.
I made a mistake. We're
I'm
in danger.
I'm in
I'm in danger.
That's all.
True. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out tonight. We did run a little bit late, but I did want to go ahead and give this the proper wrap up that it needed since it was a season finale. So thank you guys so much for hanging and staying with a little bit later for me. News times, guys. I got a new job. Woot woot.
Good job.
As long as this test comes back tomorrow.
You drug test? Drug
Um,
test?
no, my COVID test I had to take because I had to go spend 4 months in the office.
Oh yeah.
But I do not go home until like 9:45, 10 o'clock. That's not going to start if we start the show at 9 o'clock. So, new show time will be 10 EST starting next week, or I guess starting this week. But starting next week with season 3, 10 EST. Make sure you guys are here. It's gonna be a good time. We have season 3. We have some new stuff that's in the works for it. We have some new merch that's gonna be in the works for season 3.
Oh damn!
We got some art coming in the work for season 3, based off the in-group session that we had. It's gonna be lit. So
I'm
guys,
excited. You should be excited.
thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. It's been a blast. Thank you for, what is it, 26? I think this is the 27th episode tonight of season 2. And it's going to be a good time for season 3. I'm super excited. We'll see where this takes us, as now our runners have hit the big leagues, as most of them have anywhere between 80 to 100 karma that they've gathered. They should know how to play their characters, right? Right, guys?
A little bit.
Guys?
For the most part.
Totally different character now.
Right,
Tell you what
exactly.
a fireball does.
Right.
I
Anyway,
can tell you how an Athame works.
that's I'm proud. That's all we need. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. If you guys are new here, feel free to hit that follow button. If not, hit that subscribe button. Again, want to thank Catalyst so much for sponsoring us, being able to give us all this new stuff. We've had Street Weird. We just ran 30 nights. And we're going to see, 6 of 30.
6 out of 30.
But thank you again, Catalyst. You guys are awesome. As you guys can tell from the chat, from the session tonight, we've been using the Dice app that they have. It's super nice. So check that out. I also been running. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's clean. Oh yes, Shadowrun. Super nice GM screen. Really good product quality. So make sure to check them out. It's been fantastic working with them. We're going to continue that into season 3. But yeah, we will see you guys next week. Go ahead and make sure you guys stick around. I'm going to go ahead, send us away, and then we are going to go ahead and raid someone, because that's what we do around here. We go ahead and share that love. So let me go ahead and see who we are raiding. Hit that follow. Bad Bear Gamer. You're the winner today. Thank you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and raid over to Bad Bear Gamer. Once we guys get over there, make sure we go ahead and give him that coffee house hype. Let him know who sent them. Make sure you guys if you have the emotes, go ahead and spam the emotes, JBruce Pog. And we will see you guys next week. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.